This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Bombas makes the most comfortable socks, underwear, and T-shirts.
Warning, Bombas are so absurdly comfortable you may throw out all your other clothes.
Sorry, do we legally have to say that?
No, this is just how I talk, and I really love my Bombas.
They do feel that good. And they do good, too. One item purchased equals one item donated.
To feel good and do good, go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Have you ever had one of those days when nothing goes right? Your wife starts bitching about whatever it was she was bitching about last night. So you escape into the bathroom just to sit there on your throne. But after you finish your business, the toilet paper's gone. Well, it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. It's a bad day, so you better get off my back. You might get cold cocked if you cross my path. 'Cause it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. Well, I was running late for work, so I poured me some coffee to go. And just before I had a flat tire, I spilled it all over my clothes. When the highway patrolman pulled up, I thought that help was on the way. But when he saw the tire tool in my hand, he shot me with pepper spray. Well, it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. It's a bad day, so you better get off my back. You might get cold cocked if you cross my path. 'Cause it's a great day, y'all can sing it if you want to, for me to whoop somebody's ass. When I finally made it to work, I was 15 minutes late. I told my boss about the flat tire, but he fired me anyway. So here I am out in the parking lot, just waiting by his Corvette. I'm gonna give him a goodbye present that he never will forget. Let's sing together. 'Cause it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass. It's a bad day, so you better get off my back. You might get cold cocked if you cross my path. 'Cause it's a great day for me to whoop somebody's ass.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to the party. Yes, the party is constantly going on because we're the Bob and Tom Show. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Except Christmas, of course. I don't know what I'm saying. Good morning, Christy.
Hello, Chick.
She's at the news desk. Going to go down to the dock and load some ships later on. All right. He's got the life vest on there.
Oh, it's the
Back to the
horizontal
Future.
stripes. Looks good, Chris.
Thank you.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey there, Chick.
Hey, man. There's Josh Arnold.
Hello.
Ace Cosby there.
Hey.
I'm Chick, and here's Tom.
And if you went to bed at halftime,
The Lions did not win. That's exactly right.
But
the 49ers
points,
did.
The magic of the point spread.
Yes, I hope you had the Lions in the points because the Niners did not cover. You're exactly right. Let's see. Brock Purdy, quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. Now, let me tell you a little bit something about Brock Purdy. He's the last Mr. Irrelevant, last player chosen in the NFL draft. Okay? Mm-hmm. There you go. And Brock Purdy and Christie could share gloves.
He's got small hands.
Easily.
Oh.
Yes, that's exactly right. Anyway, he leads his team to a victory, beating the Lions 34-31, and the San Francisco 49ers are headed to the Super Bowl for a rematch with the Kansas City Chiefs, who Kansas City went into Baltimore yesterday and dismantled the Ravens 17-10. Baltimore could not get anything going offensively. So there you go.
But Taylor Swift was there.
Taylor Swift was in Baltimore. That's exactly right. And they were on the field after the game.
Making out. It was great.
Kissing. And the rumor is that...
On the cheek.
No.
It
was full on, man.
A lot of tongue and ass grabbing.
French kissing.
Yes, sir.
They had a pretty good shot of her wherever she was in the in the suite or whatever. Mm-hmm. Usually kind of dark. They have some spy lens. So you could actually see, you could read her lips when she's going, Travis.
I received this last night from a friend. I don't know where it came from or where it originated, but dear CBS, Scrapper replaced the Nickelodeon or Paramount simulcast for the big game and simulcast the Swifty channel. That's right. Keep live feeds on Taylor the entire game. My guess, advertising revenues will be considerably more than either of those other two platforms.
Wow. Well,
wow.
I'm kind of getting used to her being there now. I think I'm gonna.
The math problem is, can she get there from Tokyo in time to see the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
And it's absolutely totally doable.
Yeah, it looks like it's actually doable.
Taylor Swift performs in Japan the night before the Super Bowl. It will end around 10 p.m. Tokyo time, which is 5 a.m. Las Vegas time. The flight from Tokyo to Vegas, 12 hours. Tay-Tay can arrive at 5 p.m. local on the day before the Super Bowl, 25 hours, 35 minutes before kickoff.
So you got plenty of time.
All right, you guys are suckers.
Ace, I think you might have to give this one up.
Nope.
I think we have a professional stand-up comedians right here.
Hopefully.
Tom Griswold knows comedy inside and out. I don't know what the rule is on writing a joke to death, but
I do.
But I think that Ace, I think we're there. It was they're not dating. Oh, that was amusing. Oh, they're not dating. Oh, that's funny. That's really okay. They're not dating.
I think he means it, though. I'm not going to mention it anymore.
Okay. Yeah, like you're going to get your window fixed. Sure.
Anyway, now a lot of controversy about going for it and not going for a field goal.
Oh, with like 7 minutes left, and Dan Campbell with 4th and 3, and he went for the first down instead of kicking a field goal,
which he had tried the first half and didn't work then either.
Yeah, right. So there you go.
Oh well, okay.
But you'll always have what actually happened was follow me now. The 49ers were the better team for the longer game,
okay.
And they had more points at the end. So
I see.
There you go.
Okay.
That'll get you beat. The other team has more points. That's going to get you beat. Okay.
Oh, that's a hell of a season for Detroit.
Oh, absolutely.
Exciting.
You would think all a bunch of young guys, man. That next season looks bright.
Cool.
How about that penalty in the first game?
I don't want to talk penalties with you because you're an idiot.
No. He dropped the ball on the other guy on purpose and.
They called taunting on Zay Flowers of the Ravens, and like 2 plays later, Zay Flowers, the guy he was taunting, the guy laying on the field, Zay Flowers beat him, so he came over, caught the pass in front of him, came over and dropped it on the football on his head and started pointing at him. So that's a taunting flag. So then, like 2 or 3 plays later, the guy who was laying on the ground was covering him again, and he was running to score a touchdown.
2 feet from the goal.
And the guy punched the ball out, and
that's
called karma.
Yeah.
And he fumbled, and Zay was never the same for the entire game, and neither were the Ravens. Because in that instance, the Chiefs had more points at the end of the game.
That's how that works.
That's how that works.
But for the shoe-in, for the sake of the shoe-in.
2-0, Daddy.
Wow. All right.
I'm the smartest man alive.
Yes.
Look at this. A robust 16 games above 500. Look at
Yes,
that.
that's awesome.
95 at 79.
That's great.
I don't want to brag, but I made $27,000 this weekend. Okay?
Wow. I think you have a right to brag.
Yeah, you do.
I'm just saying.
That's a good weekend.
But if the IRS calls, you don't know nothing. Oh, yeah.
It was interesting to see they always do that thing. I don't know, do they do it for the playoffs? I know they do it for the Super Bowl. The Pornhub searches at halftime.
I think you could, isn't there's got to be a website where you can go and find out in real time what the top searches are on Pornhub.
Metro Detroit at halftime, the
Yeah.
Pornhub search is huge.
I think to hell with the naughty stuff on Pornhub. I want to talk to the PR department and who keeps Pornhub top of mind in America. That's who I want to talk to.
I see. We have a lot of other stuff coming up in the news and the world of sports.
Yes, we do. We have a new Australian Open champion.
Just wait until Pornhub wins an Emmy because they get into their own original programming.
Yeah.
10 years from now, Pornhub could win an Emmy for Best Drama. Who knows?
That would be interesting.
Nominated. It would be from PH Network.
Right.
It's Mariska and Natalie and What the Parrot Saw. And the winner is...
Do they still have the pornos that have the long storyline? And
I think so. In fact, the AVNs were just this past weekend. I wonder what won.
Oh, no kidding?
Yeah.
We got to look that up.
So maybe they have like a Best Motion. I'm sure they have a Best Picture. Yeah.
You know what, Tom, now think about it. I'm sure there are guys who that's their fetish. They like a nice long story.
Well,
before
women,
anything
I think,
happens.
do, don't they? Don't they like
I had a
romance?
roommate too who insisted that his porn be he used to rent like the Star Trek parodies and stuff like that. God. And I was like, why do you sit through? He was like, I like it because they're not supposed to be doing it, and I like that.
You mean like the Wrath?
He liked that like characters who weren't supposed to be having sex with each other were.
All right.
Like the Wrath of Khan, and it wasn't Khan.
Wasn't Khan. So it starts with a C. Okay. All righty. We also have a new list of rejected vanity plates.
Oh.
Those are always fun.
From all over?
We've got them, some from Canada, some from America. Coming up, we have a bunch of cool animal news.
I don't know how many of these awards I can actually talk about.
Probably not many.
Not
You
some
got
of
the
these
titles dirty. Huh?
Some of these titles.
Are these the story pornos?
These are the AVN awards.
Oh, okay.
We have all of them.
Remember in Superbad when he's going, I don't know what I want to buy a monthly service, but I can't. There's nothing out there that no cinematic quality. And when it goes, I'm sorry, the Coen brothers don't make porn. Okay.
Best anthology movie or limited series? What is that? Something that continues?
I guess
a series. Deeper Pulse. One.
Oh, all right.
Deeper Pulse.
No, Video Secrets. I'm sorry. The producer was Deeper Pulse.
Okay.
Good to know.
I didn't know that turned me on until I was wow.
I like
Deeper
that.
Pulse.
Deeper Pulse.
Also, coming
So
up,
vague.
we have a baby born in a vehicle. Always fun. A lot of cool animal stuff. All of it with a nice positive spin. If you were driving down a certain freeway and saw several camels.
Hilarious.
Oh,
Whoa.
so funny.
There was they were in the median of
Yeah.
the highway.
Hilarious.
And, like 4 policemen and 6 zebras were standing in the middle of the median.
Yeah.
And it looked like they were talking to the zebras and finding out, well, what happened? What do you think? And,
A bearded lady rides by in a unicycle. We'll find out about that. Right now, it's time for me to rescue you. Fellas, I've been trying to tell you. Steven Singer even flew in here to talk about this. Valentine's Day. It's right around the corner. You can either neutralize it, have a big win, or total loserville for you. What I'm talking about is make sure you get the right gift. And sure, you can do the card and the roses. Don't be the guy buying those roses from the guy under the bridge that he just got from the nearest funeral home. No, you want to do something classy. This is where Steven Singer Jewelers comes in, of course, bracelets, necklaces, et cetera, et cetera. But right now, the big seller is this gold-dipped rose, 24-karat gold. It is a beautiful rose. The color this year, Malibu pink, dipped in gold. And then, isn't there one in here? There's one right there, right next to Josh.
Oh, yeah.
And artisans hand paint the leaves and the petals. Malibu pink this year, and there's lots of other ones available. And by the way, they're just available from Steven Singer Jewelers. Don't fall for copycats or fakes. Make sure you go to IHateStevenSinger.com, and that's Steven, Steven. IHateStevenSinger.com. And perhaps one of these is just what your sweetie would like. By the way, you don't just get a beautiful gold-dipped rose in a plastic bag. No, it comes in a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful box, personalized card, a lifetime guarantee. It's perfect. And as Christy has suggested, also, it would be really nice if hanging from those rose petals was a bracelet.
Oh, that Atlas bracelet is stunning.
Okay, so they start at just $59. Get the details by going to IHateStevenSinger.com. You can do that right now, and you got Valentine's Day taken care of. Get the order in before 2 o'clock today, and it's out the door today, so you'll have it in plenty of time for Valentine's Day. Also, coming up in the news, getting trapped at a ski resort on the gondola in the middle of the night. We'll find out about that.
And Tony Romo goes a little goofy. Yeah, you remember this, of course.
Oh, no. He's down, Jim. Oh, Jim. Oh, my gosh, Joe.
Yeah, he won't be home for dinner. He gets weird yesterday. We'll have the audio.
Also coming up, another tainted coffee.
Coffee!
At the office. You're not going to believe what they tried to put in it this time. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
There's one thing that will forever change the way you sleep, and it's the softest 100% organic cotton bedding from Boll & Branch. You'll fall asleep faster, wrapped in the most luxurious comfort. You'll never sleep hot again with airy blankets, cloud-like duvets, and breathable sheets. You'll experience pure comfort on night one and feel your bedding get softer with every wash. Discover the difference with 15% off your first order at bollandbranch.com with code CUMULUS. Exclusions apply. See site for details.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. The party continues. Don't be left out. Hey, hi. Hello? What? You want to go get a keg? What's going on?
A little tired, maybe?
When's the last time you had a pull off a keg? You're standing there by the keg with the hose, you got your cup, and you're running it. When's the last time you did that?
Had a pull off the keg?
Or have you ever done that?
Sure.
You have
No.
I can't.
You
see
mean right directly into my mouth?
No. You have your cup and you gave it a couple of pumps and then you.
Well, this isn't Chateau Lafite.
I say bubbles, yes.
Because I know you don't play beer pong. It's too filthy, right?
Yeah. Speaking of germs, we got toilet flush news coming up. Science.
Oh, you and the fecal spray, right?
Well, I tell you what, I'm not sure I agree with the news story, but science has stepped up to examine some of the bathroom habits. And we have a really interesting story about gas station bathrooms. All I can say is imagine a gas station bathroom disco.
Whoa.
Coming up. It's
what did you say?
Well, it's a very unusual
a gas station bathroom disco.
Yeah, it's an unusual promotion.
Okay.
For a gas station kind of / convenience store. We'll be getting to that sometime this morning. I'm certainly looking forward to it.
Why not loud disco music in bathrooms?
Why not?
Then you that way you can't hear what other.
Well, you're gonna. It's not just the music. Wait till you hear what they're doing.
All right.
I was sitting somewhere having dinner last week, And something where I get all my music on my Muzak, whether I'm shopping or whether I take my Shazam out and I find it.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a really good Murder on the Dance Floor or something. It's really kind of fun. It's like an old. I
remember that.
It sounds like a disco. It's from not long ago,
Right.
but it sounds. Remember, we were all
Panic at the Disco.
No, we were all relieved that disco died. Well, I think it's zombie time. Yeah, I think it's back, man. I kind of liked it though. I like disco.
There's a classic disco era, Village People, and the best disco song of all time, Disco Inferno.
Burn, baby, burn.
That is not.
Burn,
That is
baby,
good.
burn.
That is not. the best
Disco
disco.
Oh,
Inferno.
that makes a corpse tap its foot. That's a good song.
Make a dead man care.
Yeah, well, that's the more graphic way of. Once again, if you went to bed early, Detroit.
Well, Brock Purdy throws for Miss Purdy, 267 yards and a touchdown of the San Francisco 49ers. I'm sorry, the San Francisco 49ers.
Thank you.
Rally from 17 points down at halftime to beat the Detroit Lions 34-31 to reach the Super Duper Bowl. The 49ers scored 17 points in an 8-minute span of the third quarter to tie the game, and then pulled away in the fourth quarter to earn a rematch against Kansas City after losing the Chiefs in Super Bowl 4 years ago. Detroit became the fourth team to lose a conference title game after leading by at least 17 points and unable to make the Super Bowl for the first time in franchise history. So you got the Lions, you got the Jaguars, you got the Browns, and you got the Texans. Only teams in
Never
the NFL
played in the Super Bowl.
Never been to the Super Bowl.
Oh,
There you
we're
go.
so close.
So close.
Man.
Next year.
You think?
I don't know.
Well.
I'm just saying that.
You know,
Start
but
conversation.
if Detroit had, is that right?
Detroit had not gone for the first down.
Yeah,
Twice they did.
I don't know what they're going to be able to do. I mean, you can tie the game up, or you can go for a first down. And yes, if you make the first down, the momentum comes on your side. But if you don't make it,
as John Madden would say,
all hell breaks loose. Don't take yourself out of a position to win the game. Okay, don't do it to yourself. The other team's trying to do it on their own.
I
Don't
agree
give
with
any
that.
help.
what
Okay?
about on a different note? What were your favorite commercials?
I don't watch the commercials.
Playoffs.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, I bet he. Yeah, Mora was in what commercial is he? Oh, it's a gambling site with Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there some federal law that was passed? And goodness knows I love Kevin, but he has to be in every commercial? Is that like a law now? Federal law?
He's in a lot.
He's damned adorable and hilarious. Don't get me wrong.
Who's in more seconds? Would you say it's seconds on television during the commercials? Would it be, I don't know, Peyton, Kevin Hart,
Shaq?
Patrick Mahomes is in a lot of them too.
Patrick Mahomes, yeah.
He may be in more of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot. The production values of the commercials they're so well done.
Have you seen the Super Bowl commercials yet? I'm sure they're out there online already. Remember you?
The ones that are going to be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, you get upset about that.
Well, my favorite one is the one that has Grand Funk for the Silverado. Closer to home. It's just such a great song. A great bass riff.
Andy pointed out there was one break where there were like 4 songs in a row in commercials that were all old classic rock songs. Yeah.
They tend to dominate.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Taylor Swift in the Kansas City Chiefs.
Maybe it's because too many of the rap songs, it's hard to sell a nice car when the word bitch is in it every third time.
There you go.
Just saying.
How did we get out here in this wilderness?
There's some fine hip hop.
The people who like classic rock have the money to buy nice products.
Oh, man, yeah, I know. Those rappers sure don't have any money.
Yeah, they don't have any money to buy anything.
The rappers themselves, yeah, sure.
Titanium teeth, yeah, boy.
Girl, that's a wise investment.
Chiefs win in Baltimore 17-10, and everybody I know picked the Ravens, man, but that was they couldn't have been more wrong. AFC
Everyone in
Championship
all the pregame shows.
Everybody who had any thing to do with the National Football League, past or present, said go the Ravens, no problem. Big time defense. Lamar Jackson, MVP. Excuse me, Lamar Jackson, a totally different Lamar Jackson in the playoffs than he is in the regular season.
He did catch one of his own passes, though.
Yes, he did. He didn't call his shot, but we gave it to
As
him.
Giselle said,
Tom can't throw it and catch it too. I know what your problem is.
See,
oh no,
he
Tom can't
threw the ball and it got knocked up, and he actually grabbed it.
You mean Jizzy? I'm sure she has an. Tom cannot throw the ball and catch it as well.
That's actual audio.
Yeah, she's from
That was a fun ride home.
Australia. What is it?
I don't think I've ever heard her
She's
speak.
from South America.
I don't know.
Isn't she from South America?
Giselle, I have no idea.
She runs a halfway house for
Brazil, I believe.
Anyway, Chiefs win 17-10. And during the game, Tony Romo did not disappoint. Even those of you who know less about football or just don't really pay any attention to it, Tony Romo dropped this knowledge on us yesterday during the game.
Chiefs ball in games like this, the ball matters more than any game.
What?
Once again.
Chiefs ball in games like this, the ball matters more than any game.
What?
I have no idea what that was.
Chiefs ball, the ball matters more than any game.
What does that mean?
He's out on a limb there.
Turnovers are important in any game, especially during the playoffs. How's that? Is that better?
Well, we would need that translation. He was excited, wasn't he? He
certainly
didn't quite get his point across.
I guess there's a story this morning that somebody from CBS, a Muckety Muck, Stephen Muckety Muck, one of the guys ahead of broadcasting, had to go to Tony's house. Apparently, he's veering off into a ditch as far as his performance goes, and people are complaining. I'm just telling you. Because he used to say this.
Oh, no. He's down, Jim. Oh, Jim.
How did I miss Jim Nance jumping in there with an uh-oh? I had no idea. So there you go. Let's see. Where are we? Taylor Swift, Super Bowl bound. The pop star would be on hand in Vegas to cheer on boyfriend Travis Kelce when the Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers get together. Now, let's see if I can get that her itinerary. She performs in Japan the night before the Super Bowl. That ends around 10 p.m. Tokyo time. That's 5 a.m. Las Vegas time, the Saturday before the Super Bowl. The flight from Tokyo to Vegas takes 12 hours. Plus, she has to wait in the airport. She has to be there.
Go through TSA.
Yeah, you guys go through TSA.
Grab a coffee.
Can't get her.
Got to get a coffee.
God knows how many layovers she has.
Can't get her guitar in the overhead.
Sure.
I'm sure it's fingers crossed.
Make my connection.
Yes, hopefully. Did I ever tell you guys the first time I was, I was 29 the first time I flew in an airplane.
Wow.
And I was like 30 or 31 the first time I made a connection. And I said to myself, well, they have computers. They know I'm on this plane to make my connection. So if my plane is late to make the connection, I'm sure they'll hold it for me. I thought that's how it worked. It did not work that way.
No.
To a degree on certain occasions.
Sometimes they'll do it, but not very often anymore.
So Taylor can make it easily. 12-hour flight. Swift can arrive at 5 p.m. local the day before the Saturday before the Sunday kickoff.
Oh, she's good.
25 hours, 35 minutes before kickoff.
No question.
Once again, if they don't lose their luggage.
And she'll look beautiful.
Pay baggage claim for an hour.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she's going to be at the Vegas airport staring at the...
They have slot machines
They
there.
do.
so
I
you
won
can kill some time.
$75 last time I was there.
Wow.
Yes, I did.
Boy, I hope that she keeps an eye on her. What if she loses a lot of money in Vegas?
I know.
What's she gonna
She
do
could
about
lose a couple
that?
$100.
Well, she's got a concert a couple days later. That'll make up for it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Forgot about
Depending on how merch sales are.
Sure.
She's out there.
A lot of times your merch
t-shirts.
money is your gambling money.
That's the same for Taylor Swift.
Right.
I hope she brought change, right, Josh?
Yes, yeah. Make sure you have those 5s and 10s.
Okay, where were we? Oh,
Royal Rumble? Cody Rhodes? My gosh. I got a text Saturday. It said, who do you have on the Royal Rumble? I said, I'm going Cody Rhodes. And my gosh, if he didn't win the Royal Rumble.
No kidding?
What the
Yeah.
hell are you talking about?
Only the biggest sports story of the weekend.
Now, how?
Was that
What about his what?
WWE or something?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
30
okay.
men in the ring? Are you kidding me?
We have an
You didn't watch
naysayer
the
over here.
24 Hours of Daytona? Come on, that was the biggest
He didn't.
sports story.
He did not. He doesn't care about it's Peacock. He couldn't see it.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
He ain't got Peacock. He ain't got no Peacock.
Why didn't you invite him over to watch?
I didn't know his name. Does that work?
Hey, you! I don't have your contact. Australian Open. They call him Mr. Naughty. That's right, Yannick Sinner.
Oh, man. Mr. Naughty.
He rallied from 2 sets down to win the Australian Open final against Daniel Medvedev and clinch his first Grand Slam title. 22 years old, he beat the Joker, Djokovic.
Yeah, the Sinner and the Joker.
The Sinner and the Joker, that's right. And they had protests in Mexico City outside a full arena. Bullfights have resumed in Mexico City after the country's highest court just for now, revoked a local ruling that sided with animal rights defenders and suspended the events for more than a year and a half. The resumption of the bullfights yesterday at Plaza Mexico, which means Circle in Mexico, has raised expectations of fans in the face of the lengthy legal battle between enthusiasts and opponents of the activity. I'm a bullfighting enthusiast. That will never be in my obit. Bullfighting foes argue it violates animal welfare.
I'm a bullfighting foe.
And affects people's rights to a healthy environment. You got dead bulls.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
The arena in Mexico's capital is the largest of its kind in the world. The first bullfighter to enter the ring was the renowned Mexican matador. I think he was at Royal Rumble. Joselito Adame.
Yes, but he was thrown out 28, so he was able to make it to the...
that's good. Joselito means small Jose. Yes. Thousands of people cheered the return of Fiesta Brava. Bullfighting is also, that's what they call it in Spanish, Fiesta Brava.
Do they, once they kill the bull,
yep.
Do they, bring a tractor in?
Do they eat it?
I imagine
if they kill, the way I understand it, the bull is injured so severely that it struggles out of the ring and dies backstage.
Oh, no.
I don't think so.
That's even worse.
You don't think so? You think they bring a backhoe in?
What? Well, they got to get rid. They have to move it. They can't leave it there.
A friend of mine.
Or do they bring in like a forklift? I mean,
well, you know this guy.
He's less than elegant. Maybe they do it like they do when they change pitchers in Major League Baseball. They have a forklift, but it looks like
a bullfight.
Looks
cart.
like it's dressed up like a matador. It's got
with horns
on the roof. It has one of those stupid black hats that the matadors wear.
You remember a friend of ours? He had a horse that died, and he had to bring the backhoe in front of the kids. And
ooh,
yeah, that's a great story. Why don't you not tell it?
Oh, man. Well, those things happen.
Well, horses weigh a lot, especially when they're dead.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
We're moving
That's known as dead weight, Josh.
You're going to need a buddy.
And with a backhoe. More sports coming up, including Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, Vicky Wem Wem?
Vicky Wem Wem.
How would you like to go into a bathroom at a convenience store? You press the big red button and... I heard somebody say, baby burn, disco inferno. Well, that can be happening.
Wow.
Why is that?
Well, we're going to tell you how that's happening.
The Tramps are going to be in the bathroom with me?
Maybe.
Well, you'll see. This is extraordinarily exciting. Right now, I hope things are going so far so good. We're about to conclude month number 1 of 2024.
Counting them down.
Maybe you've got some interesting food goals going on out there. Well, HelloFresh can certainly help you out with that. They've got all kinds of great stuff going on, stuff that involves they've got low-calorie stuff. They've got low-carb stuff. They've got good old-fashioned comfort food. They've got it all. So maybe before you call a restaurant, know that HelloFresh is 25% cheaper than most takeout. And dozens of chef-curated recipes every week to choose from. How does it work? HelloFresh does the grocery shopping. They deliver the box. Inside the box, it's all pre-measured. You put it together sometime in just a few minutes, then you pop it in the oven, depending on what it is. Christy's waving something she's been working on. What are you eating over there?
This is one pan, too. Barbecue pulled chicken tacos. 4 steps. Very easy. 5 minutes, 15-minute cook time, and it's on the table with HelloFresh and delicious barbecue pulled chicken tacos, creamy slaw, and red onion. Yum.
They even have pictures, which I really appreciate. I mean, you're going to probably know what you're doing, but hey, I see it. So this goes there and this goes there. And they're on convenient cards. So just give it a shot. HelloFresh wants to incentivize it by supplying free breakfast for life while your subscription is active. So there's a brand new code. It's BT Show Free. So you go to HelloFresh.com/BT Show Free. That's one free breakfast item per box with an active subscription. You're going to have fun. You'll become a better cook. Once again, they've done the shopping. They have done the measuring. You just put it together. Also, by the way, a lot less food waste, and that's important. God knows we throw away so much food in our culture, and now you're not going to have to do that. And, of course, you'll be cleaning your plate because the food tastes better than what you're going to be making on your own. HelloFresh.com/BT Show free. Tell them the Bob and Tom Show sent you. HelloFresh.com/BT Show free. Also coming up in world record news, Taylor Swift. And if you were driving down the highway and you saw, is that a zebra? Is that on the median? Is that a camel? Well, you weren't mistaken. We'll tell you how that happened. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP and get your Bob and Tom fix 24/7. Get all the info in the VIP area at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
We nailed it.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, hello, hello.
Thanks very much for joining us.
We've got a big deal coming up. Food's cooking in the hallway. None of us, we're all wanting to go have a big handful of bacon.
Bacon.
Smell the bacon?
Yeah. Oh, it smells delicious.
I know.
Wow.
I love the smell of bacon in the morning. Smells like victory.
There's a special significance to it. I'm not quite sure what that is, but we're going to find out.
I brought in some gardeners as an amuse-bouche, if you will, if you'd like.
Oh.
Some hickory smoked Swiss cheddar. Ooh. And some honey ham meat sticks.
Honey ham.
Well, thank you. That'll be a delightful breakfast. But in the meantime, we head back to the Bob and Tom sports page. Do we have anything left?
Well, guess who we're going to talk about? That's right. Wembanyama, a bat. Not a baseball bat, but a critter.
Oh.
That can see in the dark and suck your blood.
Oh, sure, yeah.
A bat descended on the court and delayed play after Victor Wembanyama made a three-pointer 2 minutes into San Antonio Spurs' 113-112 victory over the Timberwolves on Saturday night.
Wow.
Dressed in a Batman costume, the Spurs mascot, the Coyote, captured the bat with a net after many failed attempts.
Now, the fact that the mascot has a conveniently located Batman suit.
This isn't the first time this has happened.
Tells you something.
That's the Spurs arena. Yeah, there are bats that live there somewhere in the arena.
Gotcha.
I know it's near some huge, quite literally, bat cave.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What is it with Texas and the bats? You got Austin and the Bat Bridge. You got San Antonio and the Bat.
Here we go.
They must like the climb.
The Frost Bank Center is 25 miles southwest of Bracken Cave, the home to 15 million Mexican free-tailed bats.
Cool.
I think it's less than
Eddie Bracken owns that cave.
Who's counting them, right, Chick? Who's in there counting?
1, 2, 3. Tom, you want to eat lunch? 5? Son of a...
It says the mascot, the Coyote, had on a previous occasion corralled 2 bats while former Spurs star Manu Ginobili.
Manu Ginobili.
Gesundheit, swatted one to the court with his bare hands in November of 2009.
That's awesome.
That. Manu. Yeah, that's right.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure. I mean, you watch that happen. Those Frisbee dogs at halftime, they can't compete. We got a guy slamming down bats. Did you see that? Does it tell you in the article that after that they caught the bats, they put them in a T-shirt gun and shot them into the crowd?
Whoa!
It does not say that.
That was one lucky fan.
It's yours to keep.
Hey, it's free bat night.
And the Spurs won for a change, so maybe it was good luck.
Wembanyama, Vicky Wem.
Mm-hmm.
He finished with 23 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh.
What do you think of that?
There
you go. And one more story from the NFL from playoff week at Championship Sunday. The NFL paused so briefly the AFC Championship game yesterday when the Chiefs were up 17-10 over the Ravens after a drone was spotted near M&T Bank Stadium. With 6:01 remaining in the first quarter, referee Sean Smith announced that the game would be stopped due to an administrative timeout. That's not something you see every day in the NFL, but after coming back from a commercial, CBS announcer in name only, Jim Nantz, revealed that the game had stopped because, as Jim said, officials had spotted a drone in the area.
He said, not one of ours, by the way.
Not one of ours.
I don't know why you don't like the guy.
It could be anybody.
Okay, fine.
No excitement, no nothing. This is an announcer. That's Kevin Harlan, baby. That's not. Well, welcome back to the Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Isn't that right, Tony?
Oh, no. He's down, Jim. Oh,
He's not down. That's just the way he talks. He's fine.
That's exactly right. We need an intro for news just for Tom.
Okay.
We've been talking about this forever, and
news just for Tom.
Tom.
This is news for you.
Tom.
What is this?
We found it just for
Coffee
you.
will get on that. He'll find you something.
A snowboarder was trapped for 15 hours inside a ski lift gondola.
Yikes.
Amid freezing temperatures at a Lake Tahoe resort, or as you referred to it off the air, Tom, it was a lesser resort.
Well, it's Heavenly is a really nice resort. It's inexcusable that they didn't. We'll read the story.
Monica Lasso said that she boarded the gondola around 5 p.m. Thursday at Heavenly Ski Resort to ride down the mountain, but it stopped just minutes later. Well, she was still in the sky. She yelled for help, but no one on the ground heard her, and she did not have her cell phone, so she could not call for help neither.
Man.
She spent the night trying to stay warm as temperatures dropped down to 23 degrees, finding things in her purse, of course, set fire to the tampon.
She did not have her purse.
Sales receipts.
The old flaming
At
plug.
least she was in one of those covered gondolas, not one of those open chair lifts.
Yeah, well, at least with an open chair, she could have the option to jump. This is terrifying.
Yeah, this is awful.
She spent the night trying to stay warm. Temperatures dropped down to 23 degrees.
Typically, you don't take the gondola down, but if you're exhausted. But the fact that she was skiing at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, usually they're shut down by then. And if someone gets on the thing to go down, they radio down and tell them that you're coming. And then once those lifts are done, they run a full cycle to make sure no one is stuck in them. She could have died in that thing.
Well, somebody messed up.
Can you imagine being one of the lifties? You arrive stoned, and the gondola comes by, opens up, and there's a dead snowboarder in there.
There's night skiing, right?
Very rarely.
At New Year's Eve, I think, in Telluride, I saw it.
There are a handful of places.
You have to wear my miner's helmet.
Oh, right, to see down. Yeah.
It's very dangerous to ski at night.
This is why you want to ski. This is the buddy system is also helpful.
Yeah.
Going down some backwoods trail and slip.
Can you put skis on wheelchairs and let them ski?
Yeah.
What?
There are wheelchair skiers. I mean,
is that right?
Yeah, sure.
I'm almost certain I could do that. I still bet I'd fall, but
I mean, in your case, they could just strap you to some kind of a chair and just shove you like a sled.
In your case,
you wouldn't have much control.
What is that
that was
insinuating?
I mean, saying that the athleticism would be minimal that would be required.
I'll have you know, I was almost third team All-State, mister, on my football team.
How about that?
They were very good. Where was I? Her friends said they were worried. She missing the entire night.
That had to have been so scary.
She was not found until the following morning when the gondola started up again for the day and crews realized
it's lucky she's alive.
She had been there overnight. Oh, it's 23 degrees. Come on.
Yeah, it wasn't. I thought it was like 23 below
23
or something.
below.
Are you kidding?
She's dressed in ski gear.
And
it's
she's
warm.
dressed for skiing.
For 15 hours.
First of all, she's a snowboarder, so this doesn't surprise me.
I don't know what that
reckless.
There you have it.
Skiers think less of snowboarders. It's just another class of people Tom thinks less of. It's hard to keep track. The ski resort said it's investigating the incident. All is well. We've got it.
I think this is the same ski resort where they had the bear run across the... remember that video we had?
Mm-hmm. In front of the skiers?
Yeah, she's filming her friend skiing. All of a sudden, this bear runs right in front of her. Yikes. Wow. Well, I'm glad she's okay. That's really scary.
More sports coming up.
You know what they say?
What do they say?
Here today, gondola tomorrow.
They certainly say that in certain places.
I believe when we come back and we hear from, what is it?
Cacciatore Luigi or whatever the hell.
Cacciatore Vidini.
Whatever you slap together.
Okay.
I forget.
Whatever, right before we go out of here.
We got some good ones coming up today. I'm very excited.
Just as long as it ends with bacon, I'm fine.
Okay. Coming up, we've got giraffes. We've got camels in the news.
Their necks are too long, right?
And we have a bizarre story involving pepperoni and vandalism. It's just weird coming out of the state of New York. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Text us at 888-262-8661. More Bob and Tom next.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed Sponsored Jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Over the past several days, 3 females have been found dead.
Looks like someone's going after these girls. Then they have to know to watch their backs.
Streaming now.
You really want what happened to this woman? Happened to you?
Exactly why I need to keep going on this.
Starring Emmy Award winner Amanda Seyfried.
I'm worried about what you're gonna find. So am I.
Long Bright River. A limited series. Streaming now. Only on Peacock.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
Possibly a song this hour. How about that?
Right now, I got an idea for you, Pat.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom.
Now, real quick, the shoe-in of the week. You want to review your fine weekend?
2-0. I took it was a taken. I was taken. I wasn't laying. I was taken.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were leaving.
So Chiefs plus the points and the Lions plus the points. So the Chiefs went outright, and the Lions keep it close.
Now,
So
we
there
had
you
an
go.
interesting news story, Pat.
Big time.
Headline: the moon is shrinking. And from the University of Maryland, the moon has been gradually shrinking over the past 100 million years. So, it's not like really something you could check out each year. It's lost 150 feet in circumference as its core has cooled down in hundreds of millions of years.
So some of the houses on the moon are now lakefront property?
Yeah.
Is that
That's
what
right.
it's
Yeah.
on?
Right.
It's the moon.
They say scientists compare it to a grape turning into a raisin.
It's not getting wrinkly, is it?
Causing the surface to wrinkle and form
Oh,
folds.
it is indeed. Wow.
Kind of cool. And I see you've got a guest in there.
Hey, it's me, Patty G's friend, Luigi Accusatore.
Luigi Accusatore.
Hi-yo.
Do you have your girlfriend with you?
Gina Statutory, I was by my side.
Oh,
we
I
just
see her.
got married. We had to go to Haiti to do it, but we just got married.
She's
The laws are different down there,
Sure.
Any news about the moon, I must chime in, okay?
of
And
course.
because I want to live a longer time. I like my friend Patty G. I became totally vegan.
Oh, that was surprising.
Yeah, the moon is this is a very, very disturbing.
God help me, I love that setting.
Oh, chicken just for you then.
Okay.
When did the moon shrink so fast? Is the universe gonna last? That's a scary.
Oh, yeah.
You know it is.
Right, frightening, yeah.
I want to live a real long time. Became a vegan. I don't eat meat or a dairy. But back to the moon, it's shrinking like a prune. Maybe real soon, we all out of luck. Look up in the sky. We all are gonna die, like Bruce Willis says. Adios, mother. Oh, I can't say that.
Oh, no.
All right, I gotta go. I'm getting the hook. From Jason, the producer. All right. Nice job,
The
Luigi.
moon is shrinking.
Huh.
Isn't that amazing?
I don't think we have to worry about that.
Yeah, I haven't done the math in hundreds of millions. It's like a millimeter a year or something.
Yeah.
You're not really going to notice much.
No.
Okay.
A millimeter a year is significant in the scheme of things.
Yeah, maybe that's probably a little high.
Yeah, that might be.
I guess now that I think about it, yeah. What is it? What was it? 150 feet in millions of years?
And the moon prefers it if you say that it's reducing.
Oh, yes.
Reducing.
I used to love that in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, she's-
Wow,
Are we going to talk about what the real problem is with the moon, though? It's
What?
It's hollow. You guys know that, right?
Sure, yeah.
There's all the mechanisms.
German space station.
That's exactly right.
Oh.
Whoever got there
There's
first.
a huge controversy about aircraft landing on the moon.
Yeah. Whoever gets there first, or we got there first, or we claimed it.
There's a tribe that feels that it's disrespectful to their. I'm totally serious.
Oh, no kidding?
I'll bet, yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Do you have to say tribe?
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. That's what it is. I was not aware of that until recently.
Did I see correctly that Japan just went to the moon?
Yeah.
Did they actually have folks land, or did they just
No.
orbit it?
No.
They circled around it.
Oh, okay.
They're casing the joint.
Or did they try to land?
No, they landed a spacecraft.
Mm-hmm.
With no people, though, right?
No, there are no people on it.
Unmanned spacecraft.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Like a monkey or a dog? Or?
No.
Sumo wrestling?
Oh, well, of course.
Of course. There's a sumo wrestler on board. Thank you, Pat. This is one big, he has an Italian accent. This is a one big step for a man, and look at a side of that footprint. I'm a heavy fella.
Look at the side of that footprint.
Instead of him bouncing, it's just him walking regularly.
Here's the music they played. This is my favorite music. This is for the fat astronaut.
Fat astronaut.
I'm fat astronaut.
He's a fatronaut.
I don't even know how much extra
I like fat astronaut.
fuel they have to use for me to break Earth's gravity.
If you look at things, they have technically if you think about it, there have never been any really fat astronauts.
Well, no, you've got to be a certain physical fitness. Yeah,
Right.
It's discrimination.
Heart disease.
Well,
It's
it's safety.
you have to be able to survive it.
Sorry, you guys are all.
There are, though.
You're all fat shamers.
There are ugly astronauts, though.
Oh yeah, there's some real uggos. Yeah.
That's allowed. Yeah.
After watching For All Mankind, I can't remember what's real and what's not now about space.
Yeah, I watched that too. Yeah.
Jeez,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's an Apple TV show.
a great
sorry.
show.
And therefore, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure 2% of the audience is.
That's not true at all.
Pat,
It's no Ed Sullivan.
that's 3 people.
Yeah, right here in the room.
What about Ed Sullivan? You ever watch Ed Sullivan? That's a hot show, man.
Not lately.
Pat, you remember the movie about the fat astronauts, right?
No.
The Right Stuffing?
Very good.
Hey, John Glenn's a pussy. He can't eat like I can. Sorry. How did we get off topic?
I don't know.
I don't.
The moon is shrinking.
All right. And Japan did land on the moon.
You know,
But it literally doesn't mean anything that the moon's shrinking.
Yes,
Kind of
yes.
doesn't right now. Yeah.
No.
The face of the man on the moon is Danny DeVito. Did you know that?
Oh, smaller man.
Small
I thought it
fella.
was Jackie Gleason.
Billy Barty.
It was Jackie.
Jackie Gleason.
Okay.
Billy Birdie. Are we on records? A 20-year-old from Pakistan has broken the Guinness World Record for the most Taylor Swift songs identified from her lyrics in 1 minute.
No kidding.
Mr. Bilal Yes Jandir. John Deere.
That's Pakistani for virgin.
Nothing runs like a deer. Was tasked with identifying each song from its beginning lyrics, read aloud at random without any accompanying music. He managed to correctly name a total of 34 songs in 60 seconds. Taylor her Tay-Tay superfan smashes the previous record of 27, set by Dan Simpson in the United Kingdom.
This is how ignorant I am when it comes to other countries. I would have assumed that if you asked a young man in Pakistan how many Taylor Swift lyrics he knows, and he starts to say, he's executed.
That might be a real...
It sounds like it's a test.
That might be a real and present problem.
Yeah.
I might be right on that. Yeah.
And once again, Taylor Swift is going to be in Japan. What is it, the day before the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
We figured out she has plenty of time to fly here. It's a big story.
Yeah.
She will arrive from Tokyo, provided she can get through the airport and get an Uber.
Right.
You know, that's the thing. I mean,
Delays.
She's got to schlep her own luggage. Can you see?
That would be such a funny sketch. I hope somebody would do that. Yeah. And like Pat said, her trying to get her guitar in the overhead compartment.
Hilarious.
While somebody, hey, you mind?
Oh, she'd probably
have to put that under
she'd
the
probably
plane.
do that.
Yeah, it'd be real funny.
She'd be willing to make that video. That would be hilarious.
That would be wonderful.
And once again, I want to congratulate whoever had that suite that she was in for having just enough light you could actually see her. You ever go to some of those games? They'll show the
things that you pick to complain about.
They'll show the owner's box.
I could see it fine.
You could yesterday. I'm just saying. Sometimes at some of these games, the owner's box, and it looks like some spy was trying to take pictures of.
You were watching the game with your little girl, I'm assuming, because
And
she
she
wanted to see Taylor Swift, right?
Yes.
Why are you embarrassed like that?
No, yeah, it's
pretty cool.
You and every dad of a daughter that
in
age
America,
out there.
and the world.
The NFL has to be thrilled that they're getting some new fans and
that and a shirtless Jason Kelsey. Hot, hot, hot.
Was he shirtless again yesterday?
I don't
know.
No, I don't think he was.
That was last week.
Mm-hmm. Did you see how he's like? What is he like? 6'3", 6'2", like 280. Did you see him bounding out of the suite, landing in the crowd?
Yeah,
just like it was
jumping
nothing,
back
man.
in.
Jumping back in is
It looked like
jumping back in.
It looked like he was going to fall too.
Nope. He was. I did not make any.
You felt like he looked perfectly able.
I thought he felt
skillful.
Felt to me like it was an amazing. Tom.
Yeah.
You have to do something. This can't continue.
Maybe you guys were watching at different moments and saw different clips.
It's
more sports.
We have another.
I tried to mediate.
Another world record.
I appreciate the effort.
By the way,
We'll be
Pat,
back
maybe
with a
you know
world
this.
record. If Ace says it's okay, we'll have another world.
This guy from Pakistan that was able to name, what was it, 40 songs of Taylor Swift.
Yep,
by
let's
hearing
call it that. Yep.
Do you know what rock and roll figure is capable of doing
Jack
that?
White.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jack White.
I just saw that video the other day.
I love that video.
It's amazing.
Jack
it's
White
like
can do that for the Beatles.
1 second.
Yeah,
Bing.
it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have...
Shit can do that with Steely Dan.
No, I can't. I can do it with a lot of music.
Okay, but no, remember this. He was just someone. A human being was reading the words. They weren't.
Oh,
playing.
they didn't have a dog do it or anything. That's helpful.
They didn't hit play on any of the songs.
That's a fair criticism. No, what I meant to say was it is not the actual music.
Is it okay? I said that, Ace. Is that all right? Is it okay?
You're welcome.
I can do this with Juice Newton. Any Juice Newton lyric. I'll tell you what the song is. Queen of Hearts.
I don't think I could do her a hit.
I don't even.
I didn't know the hit until you just said it.
Queen of Hearts, of course. Yeah.
Any others?
What about Angel in the Morning?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's the title. Sorry, my fault.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, well, right now,
Not Kissing Angel. Good morning. That was a different song, right?
Yes, that is a different.
Okay.
That's Charlie Prine.
And not Angel in Montgomery. That's a different song too.
That's a good one.
Okay. Coming up, we have rejected vanity plates. I always love these. Some of them I have to.
They wouldn't let me get Pussy Hound, right? They wouldn't. Let
Probably
me do
not.
that. Yeah.
Even though you are the biggest pussy hound in the tri-state area.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me, fellas.
Huh?
Why don't you go eat some bacon?
We're just sitting around talking, right?
I'm going to tell you about.
We can be bacon hounds.
How about Booty Bandit? Booty Bandit.
You probably couldn't get that either. You can't get. Well, you're going to need a pen and a pencil when we come back, or a pen or a pencil to solve some of these riddles.
And I hope Booty's in it.
No, but let's see. TTY is in it.
Oh, I know what that is.
Okay.
Itty bitty.
You know, not just the committee of the city. Quality sleep is what I want to talk about for a second. I'll do this quiz style. Chick McGee, what is your sleep number? Smart Bed's sleep number setting?
100. I like a firm mattress, Tom.
And
the
then,
sleep number bed stays firm.
Conversely, I know that Christy Lee's husband, Andy, is also a 100 kind of guy.
Yep.
When it comes to his Smart Bed sleep number setting. Your setting, Christy, is?
But mine's 35.
Aha. So,
yeah.
But everybody's happy because the other side of the bed has its own setting, and you can, at the touch of a button, change it. So the firmness level, and that's what we're talking about here. One of the most important things about a mattress is firmness, and Sleep Number is adjustable. They have perfected this over the years. I've had my Sleep Number bed, I think it's 19 years, and I love my Sleep Number bed. My Sleep Number, thanks for asking, is a crisp 85. Josh, don't want to leave you out.
Oh, mine's 65.
There you go. And the Smart Bed helps you pick the right number and the right setting so you get better sleep. You don't have to believe me. How about J.D. Power? The independent organization has rated Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store. Details? Well, sure, you can go to jdpower.com/awards and see the 2023 award for last year. So, how do you find out about Sleep Number beds? Well, you go to the Sleep Number store. You'll find them at sleepnumber.com/BT show. And the store will have all the details on the incredible savings right now on the Sleep Number Special Edition Smart Bed. 40% off right now. This is a limited time offer. Find out about special financing while you're at it. Sleepnumber.com/BT show. Thank you so much.
So good.
So good.
Just Newton.
No, that was great. That just reminded my bowels they have to go to work.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can we come back with the Ace Cosby joke of the day? Please?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up.
Oh, yeah.
I had a spit take.
Am I freaking everybody out?
Yeah.
A little bit.
I can't believe it. I'm very excited.
I can't get enough.
Can we have Chick walk through a metal detector?
Something's up.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
More rewards, more savings. With American Express Business Gold, earn up to $395 back in annual statement credits on eligible purchases at select shipping, food delivery, and retail subscription merchants. Enjoy the benefits of membership with the Amex Business Gold Card. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-gold. Amex Business Gold Card. Built for business by American Express.
Every cup of Nespresso coffee is an invitation to transform your morning routine into a ritual you can treasure each and every day. Using the Vertuo Pop, a simple touch of the button freshly brews bold aromas and a rich, velvety crema layer for delicious cafe-quality coffee at home. Whether you enjoy your coffee hot or over ice, every sip, every morning is unforgettable. Nothing tastes like Nespresso coffee. Visit Nespresso.com or our app to explore our full range of easy-to-use machines and coffees not found anywhere else.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. It's Bacon Palooza. What is it with me and Palooza? I got to
Oh, my
Here they come.
Look at this platter.
Holy hell.
Jess Hooker has just walked in with a platter of sandwiches of some kind.
Well,
they look like grilled cheese.
I've got a handout here.
Okay.
Apparently, these are the famous Elvis sandwiches.
Oh.
Elvis's birthday was January 8th.
Ah.
How old would the king have been? Do we know?
73.
Old.
Significantly older than that.
I think 78.
I believe he.
90?
You mean how old is
90?
he?
No.
How old is he?
He was born in 60. No, he was born in 35. So do the math.
Oh, geez.
I can't do that math.
He's listening.
89. See?
He listens to the show.
Up in Michigan, he's listening.
Okay. Now, this is the famous Elvis sandwich. 2 pieces of white bread, peanut butter on both slices of bread, sliced banana on top of the peanut butter,
Did
and
you say?
bacon.
Did you say what was on both slices of bread?
Peanut butter on both sides of the bread.
Wow.
Yep, that's
I've
it.
never had the Elvis. I love peanut butter and banana.
Yeah, I've never had it with bacon either, but the secret is you have to fry it in the bacon grease. You can't use butter.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I've never had it. I always have just, I don't toast or fry the bread either on
I
my
don't
peanut
either.
butter and banana. So this is the
Now,
first time.
don't you toast the bread before you fry it in the bacon?
The secret
Just tell him you did. Just tell him you did.
Yes,
Yeah.
just tell him.
Yeah.
We talked to Elvis's cook, and she told us the secret.
That was the secret.
You had to toast it.
Well, have you tried one yet?
No, I haven't.
She just walked in.
Well, she was cooking back there. She could have.
No, I mean,
No, she doesn't cook the way I do.
I did sneak some bacon, of course.
Of course. You got to sneak bacon.
And it's Wonder Bread.
Oh, my goodness.
And it is Wonder Bread.
That's the way to go.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
how could you tell what's Wonder Bread and what's not? Please enlighten me.
You went through the
When I
green
walked
room.
in, I saw it there.
Well, while you pass out the Elvis sandwiches by request from Chick McGee, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
that sexy man with a deep voice. Yeah! With his joke of the day.
Hey, Chick.
yes, Ace.
What do you call a bagel that can fly?
What do you call a bagel that can fly? I don't know what.
A plain bagel.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
Ace's Joke of the Day, sponsored by Sleep Number.
Tried.
Sleep Next Level. Save 40% on the Sleep Number Special Edition Smart Bed for a limited time. Only at the Sleep Number store near you or at sleepnumber.com.
Thank you very much.
And
Sleep
now
Number.
here's a big fan of Elvis, Juice Newton.
Oh, we're going deep.
Are you hearing this, Tom?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Love's been a little bit hard on me.
I got it. Subtle.
What? Love's been a little hard on me.
We got it.
Come on, Tom. You in the early 80s sunbathing with the girls? Listening to that tune?
Waiting for Ralph Nader to tell you what to do? You know.
Sure, that was me. Yeah, sure.
Before all the Volvos.
God.
Yeah.
You know, I bet you if you play radio-friendly music from the late 60s, 70s, and 80s, I can name them in less than a second.
I bet you could.
I bet I could.
You're really good at that.
What do you think of
Chick
that?
is good.
Well, I think both of us lived through that era.
I
The challenge.
I'm much better than you because I'll go. Oh, that's who is Alan O'Day, Undercover Angel.
Oh, you mean?
And you would go, well, let me think for a second.
Yeah, no, I was much more into what would be considered classic rock as opposed to the pop stuff that you had.
Well, let's
to
take a
play.
bite of these sandwiches.
Yeah, I want you to judge once again, it's peanut butter, bacon, and banana.
It is.
In honor of Elvis.
Mhm.
That's quite the bite.
Grilled in bacon grease.
I don't taste the banana.
Okay.
I taste everything, and it's one of the greatest things I've ever had in my life.
But it's once again, it's fried
I don't know.
fried in bacon grease.
Yes, it is. Yeah, so you fry up the bacon first, and then you assemble your sandwiches.
It's too good,
Is it
and I know it's going to hurt.
Here's the thing, Jess.
Yeah.
Ace is not pleased. You need to go and
No, it's great, but
put
I
more
just-
banana in.
Yeah, maybe somebody would like more bananas. Some would like less.
Maybe you
away
just
from me.
didn't get the bite that had the banana in it, Ace.
Now you put
Each sandwich had 8 slices of banana on it.
Identically prepared.
It was. It
in my
really was.
opinion, there's no way not to taste the banana.
Okay.
walk me through this. So you take 2 slices of white bread, you put peanut butter on them immediately.
No, you don't pee on them.
Yes, I put peanut butter on both sides, and I put the banana slices on it, and then
You mean you didn't pee on mine?
I didn't. Sorry,
Take it back.
So that costs more.
That's what Elvis likes.
And then you put the fried bacon on top, and that's it.
Okay.
God, that
It may be the greatest thing I've ever had in my life.
It's real good.
Yeah.
Now I know why the king
Yeah.
was a little beefy there at
Yeah.
the end.
You mean I just have to say, give me one of them sandwiches? That's all I have to do.
And
Now that's an Elvis movie I'd watch. Chick McGee.
Chick McGee is Elvis. Give me more of them sandwiches.
I'm with Ace.
Yeah? Not enough banana?
I get the texture of the banana.
Oh, okay.
But not enough of the
Just a
taste.
hint of the.
Sure.
You made Ace's day, man. When you
He's never been happier.
If Jess didn't say there was banana on there, I wouldn't have sit.
Oh, really?
I know.
I must have gotten
the texture. But the peanut butter and the bacon are just a home run.
That go.
I taste the banana. I taste.
I did too. It was
I
great.
tasted it all. It was very good.
Oh, you just are just trying to make her feel good.
It's so
Oh,
no.
yeah, that's it.
When have we ever tried to do that?
Yeah. Around here? Come on.
No, it's delicious.
Nobody
It's-
makes anybody feel good.
It's way too good.
Good.
Yeah.
You start eating these. You're way too fat to get in your car.
What was that? That's can't pronounce your R's fat.
Does that happen?
Cheeks are so foul, I can't make an R.
My mom used to make my dad peanut butter and bacon sandwiches, but she didn't fry them in bacon grease.
Yeah.
You think that was the morning after they,
Probably made love there.
Why?
that was kind of the thing where,
Yeah, it was.
Bruce,
Special.
What did you have for breakfast
last
this morning?
I could say something right now and I'd be fired in a second.
hang on. Let's hear her out.
Let's move on, shall we?
Pat, if you're going to break your veganism, today's the day, my friend.
Smells amazing. I'm
That's right,
having
you
a
can't eat
carrot-
any of this stuff.
I'm having a carrot fried in avocado oil back here.
I can't taste any
Well,
carrot.
thank you, Jess, and thank you,
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Jason. He put this together this morning.
Yeah.
Just
His
delicious.
idea. Was it your idea?
Which one's Jason?
Have you been
the
to
new guy?
Graceland?
I've never
Miss
been to
Hooker,
Graceland.
no?
I haven't been there either.
I'd go.
It's,
Pat, you've been?
Twice, yeah.
It's smaller than we all
Yes.
think, right?
Much smaller.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh.
And his
I saw the movie
tombstone.
Priscilla.
Is it misspelled?
Misspelled? Yes.
Like Elvis.
There's two A's,
Aaron.
yeah.
Aaron
There's
Presley.
two ways to
because
spell
he's not in the tomb.
Oh God.
That's right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, there's for example, he sponsored local baseball teams.
Oh, that's nice.
That
Kids.
is nice, yeah.
Their uniforms have the really high collars and the sequins. No, I'm somewhat disappointed they didn't have that.
Well, he loved his
I would
mama,
love
didn't
that.
he? I mean, he really loved his mama.
Do you remember Drew Carey's old joke of, he goes, yeah, Elvis is buried in his backyard. No wonder they call him King.
Oh, like a dog.
That's a great joke.
Do you have to get special permission to get buried in your backyard?
I think so.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's state to state.
Yeah, you're
but
not. Yeah.
It
Why, are you
depends.
thinking about it?
No.
Why? Does Andy do something?
Yeah, how's that?
It's only been a week.
Sounds like you got those insurance concerns all squared away. All right.
Is this why you were asking if I had a lie, guy?
Just kidding,
Yeah,
honey.
because you need to dig a hole and have the hole ready. Because if somebody comes along, you have to dig another hole.
No, I thought we would feature something since we're talking about the king. This is
You're exactly right. Here's.
Oh, that's good. Would you stop?
Love's been a little bit hard on me.
Okay, not funny.
Love's been a little bit hard on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weak at best.
I love it.
Witless.
Hey, sometimes low-hanging fruit tastes real sweet.
Damn right. Hell yeah.
Let's see. We'll get away from Juice Newton. You know what they called her that, don't you?
No, why did they?
Oh.
She's juicy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Suppose she had those juice pants.
That's where they,
The juicy on the butt.
That's where they got the idea. It was
that
her
was
merch.
that was subtle. You're at the mall going down the escalator.
Oh, you love that.
15-year-old in front of you. Oh, this is awkward.
Oh, you went 15, huh?
Right?
I was thinking about Elvis and Priscilla.
Oh, okay.
Should have gone 14.
Well, but in their defense, they were in Germany. So,
Okay, right.
Okay.
This is a song from Pinkerton Bowden, based on the famous fact that Elvis had a bunch of cop badges, and he would actually occasionally pull people over in Memphis. Can you imagine?
Was he deputized?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Oh, that's great.
No, but he would actually pull people over.
Yeah.
There's also the famous, the number one selling item at the Nixon Library is the photograph of postcard of him with Elvis, where he's made an official narc. This is Pinkerton Bowden.
Who's that coming through the park? Dressed in rhinestones after dark. Looking way too fat to be a cop. Keeping Memphis clean from his long black limousine. Fighting crime with fast karate chops. Oh, now Elvis was a narc in rhinestones after dark. He did his best to keep Memphis drug-free. He knew every pill he'd eat would be one less on the street. Elvis took them all for you and me.
I still can't believe that the king would have old deed. He couldn't have done the drugs they say he did. And even though he's DOA, I still hear people say that he's got them all out at Graceland somewhere hid.
Elvis was an arc in rhinestones after dark. He did his best to keep Memphis drug-free. He knew every pill he'd eat would be one less on the street. Elvis took them all for you and me.
Hey!
Pinkerton Bowden. The classic Elvis was a narc. Thank you very much, fellers. And
fellers.
All right. I'm trying to be, one of the guys.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
You know me.
The common touch, Kennedy.
Yeah. Jess Hooker, thank you so much, Jess, for making the Elvis sandwiches. Are we going to post this recipe?
Yeah, we can.
Now, and Chick was kind of mocking me, but I did hear an interview with Elvis's cook. And she said when you do make this recipe, you're supposed to make toast out of the bread and then deep fry it in the bacon.
That's a good idea.
Whatever you did, perfect. Yeah.
That's very good.
I think, as a general rule, deep frying anything in bacon grease.
It's going to taste good.
We had a container, like I want to say a coffee cup, on our stove when I was a kid, and it was full of bacon grease.
As did we.
We had an old coffee can.
Yeah.
And it sat out all the time, and if you made egg, well, if you made anything, you used bacon grease.
Sure.
That bacon grease.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know why all my arteries quit when I was 49.
Sometimes there were things in it, like the little black.
Yep.
But yeah, that was your cooking oil, essentially.
Your mom didn't do that?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She had bacon grease?
Yeah, sure. And my mom.
That's right. After they made Sweet Sweet Love.
Oh my God.
She would fix them a meal.
Did you just take AH sauce this morning and douse your entire body in it?
sauce.
How do you think you got here, buddy?
So you're picturing like Tom's mom's sliding a plate in front of his dad. You earned this, big boy.
That's right. Stuff like that.
You made the bacon.
Thanks again.
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks again, hun.
What I was trying to say was peanut butter and bacon is an absolute classic.
Yeah. It is good.
I feel bad. Pat Godwin is now a vegan.
Yeah.
Do you? Did the smell of the bacon get to you at all this morning?
For some reason, no.
They've got some okay veg bacon out there.
I don't know. Have you ever had the carrot bacon?
Me?
No.
No.
Yeah. There's a recipe to make sliced carrots into bacon. I don't recommend it. Just saying.
Yeah. That's
What?
Yeah, it's a lot of liquid smoke and soy sauce and Worcestershire.
You know what? I prefer liquid smoke.
I think that's called vaping.
Yeah, why are they? I don't understand why they're trying to make vegetables taste like meat. I don't get it.
I don't even like turkey bacon.
Because people like the taste of meat. They don't
They don't like the taste
of
of
vegetables.
Okay, I see. All right, thank you very much. Well, that was lovely, Jess. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Very tasty. Now, everyone get a pencil and or a pen and piece of paper.
Yeah.
We're going to be going over these in a few minutes. Lists of rejected vanity license plates. As you know, in some states you can submit it depends on the state. A certain number of letters and numbers are allowed.
Like BEVERHUNT.
Beaver hunt?
That's right.
That probably wouldn't get it.
That wouldn't get past
for example, here's one that they disallowed. This one was disallowed this was disallowed in the state of Indiana. Someone applied for this one. Okay, to be judicious, if you will, when it comes to shouting anything out. I'm looking at you, Chick McGee. In fact,
looking
I think
right back at you.
Perhaps your microphone should be turned off.
All right, sir.
The license plate that was requested was TI.
Yep.
Sorry. TITZUP.
Oh, okay, yeah. As if the person has passed away, or yeah.
And
he went
before the colonel went tits up.
Yes, yeah.
Didn't he just
His mic is on.
say not to say that?
Somebody turn my mic back on. That's not my fault.
No, it's not your fault.
Ace.
That was rejected.
Okay. I can see why.
Yeah. As was this one.
All right.
Again, I would appreciate your silence.
Okay.
TN YPCKR.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Tiny. What a chicken has on his face.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yes.
Pecker. Yeah.
Okay. Again.
Tiny pecker.
In the one. Stir the bubble.
And apparently, I have been told.
Why would you put that on your license?
Yeah, why? What does that even mean?
Why would you want that?
Advertise it? Well, you know what? What am I saying? Of course,
Well-
I'm sure, like there are women who are size queens. Maybe there's women who are teeny tiny.
Or
It was
maybe-
like it was a Porsche. The guy's
Or
making a
maybe
joke.
it's the opposite. Oh yeah, that's a.
Oh, like calling a
fast
bald
Porsche,
guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Okay. Well, when we come back, we'll find out about some of those vanity license plates, et cetera, et cetera. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules. Or just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see contest rules. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
$500. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We're all reminds me of Thanksgiving. We just had a peanut butter, banana, and bacon sandwich prepared by Jess.
In honor of Elvis.
And I'm getting all sleepy. Nap time.
Peanut butter and bacon with... and I took another bite, and I did. This time I got more of the banana.
Okay.
Thank Christ.
Well, I do.
I don't...
That's nice of you.
I don't see you and your family or that crowd that you celebrate holidays with. I don't see any of you having a Thanksgiving dinner, let's say, and then everybody going into the TV room watching a football game and falling asleep. I don't see that happening.
What do you see happening?
I see it's like Downton Abbey. That's what I see.
They go into the drawing room.
Let's sit here and play bridge
Yes.
until the men come through. Yes, that would be lovely. Yes, thank you.
That's not what happened, but thank you. I'm glad you
What
have
did
that
happen?
illusion. Now, have we finished our sportscast?
Not yet.
Stupid world record.
Well, actually, we have to do something else before we do stupid world record.
Hard on me, hard on.
You almost had coffee all over.
Oh, it's been a little bit.
Boner on me.
Josh said boner.
Yeah,
You
Jason,
okay, Tom?
would you somehow erase that?
You guys are in 4th grade.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We're going to graduate, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Someday.
You
I don't
think?
know.
Maybe?
I don't know what you mean.
My
by
girlfriend's going to come in from Canada for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. She's real. She's real. She's
Yeah.
real.
Ooh, a girl. They have cooties.
Yeah. She let me touch her right boob. Her left one's off limits.
Oh, jeez.
She said the left one I can only touch after we get married, but the right one's on.
You just got the look.
Yeah, you see the face on him? That's
Enough.
the.
Yeah, but it's directed at you.
Oh, I know.
Enough. Juice Newton.
Juice is going, hey, what'd I do?
You know what you did, Juice? You made great music for all of us to enjoy.
Here's the thing. Everybody listening to me right now, go find Juice Newton's website and tell her we said hello.
I love. You guys don't like Angel in the Morning?
No.
Her cover of that?
I always thought that Dolly Parton wrote that.
Yeah, somebody else did it before her, I
Yeah,
think.
I thought
It was a huge hit.
It's so lovely and so just sweet.
It's a huge.
It was a gigantic hit.
Oh, hit!
Well, you
Oh.
did say Dolly Parton. I can see where it's.
Okay, can we return it to something
Anywho,
slight, a modicum of wit?
False start. Offense. The entire offensive line.
Jiminy. Okay, here we go.
Stupid world record.
A man from the Czech Republic has earned the Guinness World Record title for the largest collection of Lego sets.
Yeah, this is more fun than Juice Newton.
Yeah, really. What about Bonnie Tyler, Bright Eyes? What's that?
Oh, I love that.
Turn
song.
around.
Something.
Every now and then I fall.
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
There you
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it Bonnie Tyler?
And isn't that the one I used to always let out a string of curse words, and then that ended up being in like the Adam Sandler movie.
Was that would
Yeah,
that
The Wedding
make you
Singer. Wedding Singer,
come
yeah.
down the ladder, change the radio station?
We had to, we had to play that.
You didn't like that song?
Oh,
Yeah, that's another good one.
Do you have any guilty pleasures? I mean, I know you're on the cutting edge of all things.
many.
Oh, I know you like Dua Lipa or whatever.
Oh, I love Dua Lipa.
Whatever.
What's your favorite bad song?
I'm lived. Maybe 1, 2, 3, Red Light.
I shoplifted that. You guys know that. song.
Yes. Yeah.
I shoved it right down the front of my pants.
How'd that feel?
Well, I came.
No, I meant just the thought.
There it is. What? I don't think they heard me.
I was 4, but I
That
liked
song's
it.
fine.
You were not
No,
4.
You were not 4.
There's nothing wrong with
What
that
about-
song.
No, I know. It's just a cute little song.
What about Yummy?
I liked it
Yummy,
when
Yummy?
Hendrix redid it.
Little edgy.
Did he-
Yeah,
did he
long,
he
long
did
solo there in the middle.
No.
You know what's a good song that I just heard a couple days? Pleasant Valley Sunday.
Oh,
It
that's
is good.
a great song.
By the Monkees.
Yes.
The Monkees have a lot of good stuff. That's
Yeah,
why they
they do.
influenced the Beatles
They
so much.
do.
Oh, the Monkees had great writers. Neil Diamond,
Boyce and Hart.
Can you find Pleasant Valley Sunday over there?
I
really like to.
I don't have time for it right now.
Love that.
Well, in lieu of Pleasant Valley Sunday, I guess we'll just have to
We're
play.
going to play Juice.
We got it. Thank you very much.
Juice has not aged well.
Oh, she had.
She's dry. She's called Dry Newton.
Well, so much for her coming in to being on the show.
Poor Juice. She's like, what have I done to these people?
Well, no one does. So.
When was her last hit? 85?
She's pretty.
Pretty
I
old.
remember she had a great deal of hair.
Yeah, she has a lot of
She
hair.
looks gorgeous in
Very
the
pretty.
photograph I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, she looks absolutely beautiful. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of hair. Wow. Put your clothes on.
Did you put that? Did you put 2024 in your search, and so it showed a picture
I'm on her
now?
website.
Oh, okay.
Watching Juice with her fans.
Is she performing anywhere?
No, I don't see any tour dates.
All right. Well, hopefully this
that's a
summer.
surprise.
Get out there, Juice.
She's very pretty. I don't know. Now,
It's a good song.
this is Pleasant Valley Sunday.
Nope, it's Pleasant Valley Sunday.
Are you playing it through a transistor radio?
Rock group down the street is trying hard to learn their song.
Mickey Dolenz, right?
Nope. Yes, it's Mickey Dolenz. It's only this is the album version. It's 7 minutes. Is that okay?
Pleasant Valley hard on. Yeah, the Monkees are good.
They're real good.
Yeah, they have great songs.
They try to, on the video of Pleasant Valley Sunday, they don't come right out and say it, but the implication is Peter Tork is playing the piano during Pleasant Valley Sunday.
Oh, I see.
That's the implication.
That would be the.
He was the better guitar player.
I thought Mike Nesmith was the better guitar player.
Mike Nesmith would have.
Remember
told
when
you.
Peter Tork was in here and he played that awful song?
Yes,
and he wouldn't
I
stop
do.
playing it.
Peter was a nice guy.
That's not his real name, right?
Peter
It
Tork.
is,
Peter,
yeah.
It's
real name.
Peter Torkelson. Is his
Right.
Oh, okay.
it was.
Torkelson.
It used to be Richard Twisterson.
Right.
And then
Dick Twister. they call him. Boy, that's a Dick Twister is similar to the distaff version of that, which begins with a T. We have a tribute to that coming up, actually.
a twister?
Which part?
A lady twister or a gentleman's twister?
A lady twister. We can get to that.
A lady twister.
And I think the world record Lego guy sounds like an idiot.
Oh, yeah, he has the most
I
Lego
totally
sets.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the
Hard. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we got him.
Welcome to the show, Johnny.
Finally. Pull up a chair.
Right. You sit right down, buddy. Yes, sir.
Neil Diamond wrote what? I'm a Believer.
Yeah.
A little bit of me, a little bit of you. That's great.
They're all great
Who's the
songs.
guy
I
from?
love the Monkees.
Wait a minute.
Remember Sugar Sugar was supposed to be theirs, but they refused, right?
Yeah, Archie stole
That's
it.
right. No, they wouldn't do it.
Well, what happened was Jughead went in and kept them busy. And Archie,
when we come back, we will be exploring license plates that they turned down. Do you want to try one more real quick?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't shout out the answer.
I know. I feel you looking at me.
CKN.
Oh, goodness.
BUT.
Wow.
That was turned down.
Wait a minute. CKNB.
I don't even know what that would be.
Yeah, you do.
Chicken butt.
No.
Well, it's sort of like that.
Yeah.
Let's just say,
That's
for the
very,
sake of
very
this,
close.
we're going to go with Chicken Butt, which is a fine band, by the way.
Yeah.
They opened for Sammy Hagar. We're coming right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel. Watch and subscribe.
This is a message from sponsor Intuit TurboTax. Taxes was getting frustrated by your forms. Now, Taxes is uploading your forms with a snap, and a TurboTax expert will do your taxes for you. One who's backed by the latest tech, which cross-checks millions of data points for absolute accuracy, all of which makes it easy for you to get the most money back, guaranteed. Get an expert now at TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service. See guaranteed details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
This episode is brought to you by LifeLock. It's tax season, and we're all a bit tired of numbers. But here's one you need to hear. $16.5 billion. That's how much the IRS flagged for possible identity fraud last year. Now here's a good number. 100 million. That's how many data points LifeLock monitors every second. If your identity is stolen, they'll fix it. Guaranteed. Save up to 40% your first year at LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Prove it.
Jess Hooker joins us.
Prove what?
Hi.
I think we got him cranked up and we can't turn him off now. There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Malibu Pink, now available. And Steven Singer Jewelers 24-karat gold roses, the #1 gift for Valentine's Day, exclusively and only available at IHateStevenSinger.com. Get them now.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's our leader, our founder, Mr. #1.
Fearless leader.
Big T.
Big T?
Big T.
Yeah, Big T in the house.
Big T.
That's what my physical therapist calls me.
Big T.
Oh, that's cool.
Big T.
Really?
Keep you motivated?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who called you Mr. TG? Was that in the Bahamas?
That was a server lady in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Server lady in the Bahamas.
I don't mean to. Some people get upset with the word waitress, but she was.
Do you remember what the lady in the Bahamas called me?
I
Remember this?
do.
Remember this?
No, I didn't hear this.
Sugar bush.
Oh, that's so good.
Because my beard was more
never-
salt and peppery then.
I can never forget that because my mother lived in the Sugar Bush condominiums.
She looked a little bit like a Della Reese.
Yes.
Did she have a sweet?
Much like earlier today, you couldn't say the joke you had in mind out loud.
Yeah, you can't say one.
I can't either. Mine's different.
Yeah, she
but
called me
equally
Sugar
offensive.
Bush, and we lived together for 3.5 years.
Lovely.
Give it a shot.
Okay, we got.
I gave it a shot.
We got to get to this news story about license plates, but
I want to go back to the one that you gave us before we took a break.
Which one?
B
Chicken.
Oh,
C
No.
CK
And
Okay,
NY
Christy,
booty.
Set this up, will you?
officials are sharing some of the personal vanity license plates that were rejected in 2023 at the Indiana Bureau of Motor Vehicles. They include
Where's this?
Indiana.
Okay.
Some of these are also. We have another list from Canada.
Yep.
Equally interesting.
All right.
So we left you with CKNBUT.
And it's not chicken butt, but thank you, Christy. That was,
I
thank
see
you.
chicken butt.
Okay.
All right.
These are the ones that they wouldn't give these to people.
No. All right. This one's kind of cute. I can't believe they didn't let this one out. GOTA space POO.
Oh, gotta poo.
That's kind of
Got a poo. That is kind of.
I think they're trying to keep it away from the scatological. I think is the logic. So I imagine it's my understanding from talking to someone that works at one of these license branches that they
Is that your understanding?
They
and you expect us to believe you know someone who works at a license.
yeah, she used to work here actually. And
I
that's
know who you're
true.
talking about.
Yeah.
A list is circulated among all the states that have the vanity plates, just to kind of be on the lookout. And there are people that always get away with something.
Oh yeah.
Here's one that I love. This is not on the list of forbidden ones. This is on an actual vehicle. It's this is on a from Pearl River, Mississippi. Beautiful plate.
That's where Elvis was born.
It's RZLDAZL.
Razzle
That's right.
dazzle.
Razzle dazzle.
Wow.
I saw this one last
It's on a
night.
Jeep. Yeah.
2THF1XR. Think about it.
Tooth fixer?
Yes.
So a dentist, perhaps?
Isn't that cute? Tooth
Do you think
fixer.
I could get PLSHR HOLE? You think I could get that?
No.
Hey, you know what you could get?
PLSHR.
You could get me some. You
And
could get
SHR.
You know what you could get? No, check.
PLSHR
Chick,
HOLE.
You could get me some coffee. Yeah, could you go into Broad Ripple? I'd like
I
something
still
from
don't know.
the Monon place.
I'm still trying to figure this out.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what it is, Tom? PLSAR hole?
SHR.
SHR?
Pleasure.
Hole. Oh. I still don't know what the pleasure hole is.
Well,
You don't?
why don't you
On chick?
stop by and
Just
not on me, on anybody.
Just press Chick's prostate button.
Oh.
By the way, I'd like to clarify
Miss
for
Sugarbush.
someone that wrote a letter. Prostate, no R.
Prostrated.
Prostrate means you're
Lying
down,
down.
getting your prostate
Right.
checked. Okay. Once again, these are rejected vanity license plate suggestions.
Some of these aren't. They don't seem that bad to me. What's this mean? 0, I guess. BOLLOX.
That's our English.
Yeah,
bollocks.
that's a cussing in
English.
Yeah.
Bullocks.
Never.
In Indiana, it should be fine, but in Canada, it may not be.
Yeah, see, some of these are from Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, this one was from Indiana. It said, one doobie.
Numeral 1,
Yeah.
DOOBIE. Yeah, they don't want too many drug references.
The next one
Well,
you have
if
to
they
wait
give them
down.
one
Okay.
doobie, I should get pleasure hole. That's all.
No, wait,
Yeah.
wait, hang on a second. Now, Chick,
Yes.
restraint for the next one.
Okay.
Numeral 4,
Numeral 4.
space,
Q.
A,
Oh.
N,
Ah.
I, L.
Okay.
When you're a fan, you're a fan.
I guess.
Yeah, that person is pro.
Yeah.
For it.
So
Wait a minute. Let me write it down. I'm not getting it. 4 N
So,
A.
For A.
So when this guy shows up at your daughter's for the prom
God.
in his minivan,
No kidding,
with the 4ANIL plate.
Oh.
Now
You
I'm
went
much
with I instead of A.
Now here's a more subtle
Yeah.
one. You'll need your pencil for this one. A55
ass.
Oh, is this like boobies on one of those old calculators?
A55 M4N.
Ass man. Yeah, ass man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this next one puzzles me. I don't know why they would. Do you have the next one that starts with an A? AVG?
Yeah. AVGSIZE.
Oh, average
Average
size?
size.
No.
Oh, I thought it was vag season.
That's cute.
Yeah.
No, it's
Vag
wabbit
season.
season.
Vag season.
Vag season.
Wabbit season.
It's funny because I walked into REI.
Fire.
I walked into REI last week. I said, "Hey, listen, I'm looking for. Is it vag season? No, that's it's only bow and arrow vag season.
Yeah, you can only use the bow and arrow.
Now this next one is
average size should go. That's
average size seems okay.
Lighten up.
I bet they thought it meant
penis.
Yeah.
I bet they thought it meant vag size.
No, I bet they
Yes.
meant.
I said. That's why I got it.
This next one is tricky. It's a letter B.
Booty hole?
Letter B, numeral 1.
Oh.
Letters GTTYS.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
Sure.
big mouth.
It's okay. Don't encourage him. It's the one looks much like a capital I's, and I wish you'd shut up.
Be careful.
Okay, the next one, I can see this one.
There, look at this one. Now that guy means business.
The vanity plate really is just Iddies, IDDIES.
That's
but he
funny.
has, is it a Tennessee?
No, I
Something
think
like
it's a
that.
Taylor University. maybe?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Which is a Christian
Christian's
university.
cool.
College, yeah.
This guy rolls up in my driveway for my Christmas party. It's going to be a great party.
Yeah.
That guy knows what he's doing.
That can't be real.
Yeah.
Well, it's
well, look.
it certainly looks
Sure
real.
looks real.
There's a guy in my neighborhood that just says dumper across the back of his. I have a picture on my phone and it just says dumper.
Wow.
Now that got by. So,
yeah. I don't know what he does.
Okay, here's one.
Breaks up with people.
There'll be no speaking after I read this one. Are we clear on this?
Yes, sir.
FUXU numeral 2.
I can't figure that one out.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Oh, that's fine.
Wow.
Yeah, they rejected that one.
yeah, I understand that one.
How in the hell would that ever get by?
This one didn't get by. Letter C space WORD.
Oh, Seaward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this one's a little.
I like this one.
Are there boats out there that are named C-word,
Yep.
SEA?
Oh, yeah.
NCL has a
WRD,
C word.
right?
Yeah. SEA.
Yeah.
Classy. You're going to spend $1 million
There's a
on a
cruise
beautiful
ship, yeah.
vessel and name it.
C-word.
How about this one? BIG
Big
space
space.
PEEN.
Maybe it was. Maybe the guy has a large ball peen hammer.
Maybe.
A large Big Pen.
Here comes old Big Peen.
Yo, Big Peen. Titties is here.
That's two
That's
E's.
Iddies. That's Iddies. He goes to Taylor, you fool.
He's studying to be a
sorry,
reverend.
Eddie's Big Peen.
Okay. Oh, there's more.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, goody.
There are more.
Wow. We'll somehow try to get to them. Also, coming up in the news, we have, if you were driving down a certain interstate and thought you saw camels and zebras, you did.
And you owe it to yourself
in the
to
median.
find the video of the State Patrol interviewing the zebras in the median. It's really something.
Okay. And then we have
I didn't
also,
see anything.
I'm just trying to get to work.
we have another baby born in a
manger.
No,
that would make news.
in a vehicle. But right now, this portion of the Bob and Tom Show features a testimonial from the guy that's first turned us on to Simply Safe. It's Chick McGee.
That's right. My compound is safe and secure, and I have peace of mind because I have the Simply Safe do-it-yourself, design-it-yourself home security system named Best Home Security of 2023 by U.S. News and World Report. Simply Safe, of course, a comprehensive protection for the whole home. Advanced sensors that detect break-ins, fires, floods. It's powered by 24/7 professional monitoring, costing less than $1 a day, half the price of traditional home security. Simply Safe prioritizes your privacy. That's why their indoor security cameras are the only ones on the market with physical privacy shutters to ensure your privacy 24/7. And satisfaction guaranteed. Try Simply Safe for 60 days risk-free. If you don't love it, return your system for a full refund, easy peasy. Keep your home, your compound, your family safer than ever in the new year. And of course, as a Bob and Tom Show listener, you get a deal. Save 20% on your new system with a Fast Protect plan by visiting simplysafetom.com. Customize your system in just minutes and then install it yourself if you'd like. It's simplysafetom.com. Remember, there's no safe like Simply Safe.
Now, we got a story coming up about walking into a public restroom, and you press this big button that says, don't press it, and what happens? It turns into a disco. We'll tell you about how that could happen and where it could happen when we return. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, it's Bill Simmons from the Bill Simmons Podcast here to tell you about Michelob Ultra Courtside. It's getting fans closer to the NBA with a chance to win prizes like courtside seats, a trip to All-Star Weekend, and much more. Check it out at MichelobUltra.com/courtside. Michelob Ultra Superior Access, Courtside 24-25 sweepstakes, no purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents 21 and up. Begins on October 1st, 2024, ends July 1st, 2025. Multiple entry periods. Visit MichelobUltra.com/courtside for free entry deadlines, and official rules. Message and data rates may apply. Void where prohibited.
Take your plans out of the group chat and get long weekend ready in new Abercrombie. From day to night, pack new outfits for every part of your itinerary. Grabbing brunch? Throw on the A&F Mila dress. Then head to your dinner reservation in their new bubble hem mini dress. And yes, permission to overpack for pics with the girls. Abercrombie's best-selling Scarlet Squirt deserves a post in your feed. Your plans are worth it. Shop Abercrombie's new long weekend collection online or in store.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. It's about that time. We're going to welcome a very special guest. Is that correct?
Oh,
there he is there. Right here. Rightio.
We're joined by comedian Greg Warren. Greg is at his home in St. Louis, Missouri.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
It's always a great pleasure to see you, Greg. I know, Greg, you are kind of an authority on peanut butter.
Yeah.
And I bring this up because Jess Hooker this morning prepared for us the famous Elvis sandwich. White bread, peanut butter on both sides of the bread, sliced bananas on top of the peanut butter with bacon, and then deep fried in bacon grease.
Outstanding.
Oh.
What kind of peanut butter?
She
I
used
don't know what kind of peanut butter she used.
Jif.
Christy, was it Jif?
Yes.
Or are you just saying that?
No, it was Jif. I swear.
Yeah.
I
might have.
trust you. I trust Jess. She had good judgment.
I dug all of the Jif out of there and replaced it with Peter Pan.
I knew it.
Did you
I knew it.
Yeah?
I could tell it was a lesser peanut butter.
Now, you're a
What
Jif
do you think
guy.
of that, Warren?
No, it was a Jif. It was.
Do you want to explain why you are a Jif guy, Greg?
I worked there for 10 years, Tom. But I spent 10 years fighting dirtbags like Peter Pan.
Greg, I would venture to guess, though, even if you hadn't worked for them, you'd still be a Jif fan because I am. I never worked for them. I'm a loyal Jiffer.
I'm loyal too.
Do the Jif people, do they do that thing where they mix the peanut butter and jelly in the same jar? And did that ever take off? I remember reading about it.
That's Goobers, and I don't think that's part of the. I don't think that's ever been part of the Jif family.
Now, good. I find it insulting to my moral standards.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I want to say that was a Smucker's product.
Was it?
Smucker's owns Jif now.
Oh, really?
What?
Well, that's convenient.
Well,
yeah.
Well,
and get this, guys. About 3 weeks ago, they bought Hostess, which owns Wonder Bread. These guys got the whole deal.
That's like dripping with antitrust.
If they buy a bacon place,
exactly,
they could have made our sandwiches because we had Wonder Bread, peanut butter, and banana.
And Jif.
If they buy Chiquita
or Dole, we're in.
Holy hell!
Why is
the government's not going to let that happen?
Are the Jiffy Pop people associated with the Jif people?
Got nothing to do with Jif.
you spell it the same way.
Jiffy is a niche item. It's stovetop popcorn. You've also got your Jiffy corn muffin mix, and then you've got Jiffy Lube. Got nothing to do with it.
I'm a big fan of Jiffy Lube, and I'm a big fan of Jiffy Pop.
Are you?
Oh, I love that thing on the stove.
When's the last time you did it?
Suddenly it looks like
Yeah.
that Brainiac thing.
When was last time
Yeah,
you did
you've had
Jiffy Pop?
3 in your
About a
whole
week
life.
ago.
Suddenly it
Exactly.
looks like
No.
the Brainiac thing, is what he said.
And the Superman. My kids love that.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Why? I didn't even know you could still buy those.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can.
What are they, 10 cents?
Jiffy Pop? I doubt that.
By the way, I want to go
The
on.
tin
I want to go on.
yeah.
I want to go on record. I'd like to say something here. The Scouts, and I'm a big fan, were selling that popcorn in front of the store.
Sure.
Yeah, I just gave them the money. Said, just no, I'll go buy real good popcorn.
Oh, you just gave them the $80?
I didn't think that popcorn was all that good. But yeah, I'm a big Jiffy Pop guy. I think it's delightful.
Isn't it impossible to make Jiffy Pop and not get at least half of it on the floor?
Or burnt.
Yeah,
Doesn't the bottom
Yeah, it's a
burn because
mess.
it gets too hot?
It must.
Yeah.
Do you remember the lawsuit where the guy opened up the microwave popcorn and kind of huffed it and burned the bejesus out of his throat and got $1 million?
I don't remember that.
I do not.
Yeah, that's that's why they've got those things on there. Be careful when you open it up.
The old Jiffy Queef?
Yeah, yeah, it's unbelievable. It can melt steel. That gets very warm in there.
That sounds like someone from the NFL in the 30s. Jiffy Queef is a great running back.
By the way, also before you get to your segment, Greg, if you get to it, we were discussing this list of rejected license plates. The list we have, one of them is from Canada, one is from the state of Indiana, and these are rejected vanity plates. One of them is QU33F.
Is it really?
Was rejected.
Boy. That's a gentleman, right?
Is that right?
Yeah. That's a real
But
dirtbag.
again, you have to ask yourself, who wants that?
Yeah, what is that about?
And if you're a cop and you pull the guy over, all right.
He's got that license plate.
Okay, Queef man.
Queef man.
We're going to write you this ticket now.
What is Q in the Sierra Hotel?
Right. I don't know. I don't know what they would say.
Queen. It must be Queen. It's got to be Queen.
Got to be Queen.
Like
Queen.
Sierra Tango Queen.
Yeah, Queen, Eagle, Foxtrot.
It's
Greg,
quinoa.
Quinoa.
Yeah.
Quinoa.
Greg, I just wanted to run the peanut butter thing by you because I know you're a big Jif guy.
Yeah, thank you.
What's on your mind today?
Well, I prepared a report for you guys about zebras.
Oh, perfect. We have zebras in the news.
That's amazing.
Yeah, let's get right to the stripes because that's what they're most known for. Chick, are they black with white stripes or white with black stripes?
Here we go.
Man, I know this.
I'll give you a hint. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna Wichita.
They're black with white stripes. Yeah.
They are.
That's the white stripes, huh? That bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, they are. They are unique too. They're like fingerprints on humans. Every zebra has a different pattern, and that's how zebras recognize each other.
How do they know that?
Usually.
That's interesting.
Hey, Denise. Denise has a stripe on her left front leg that's 3/4 inches fatter than mine. You better watch who you're calling Denise. Sorry, Jennifer. Jennifer.
Uh-oh. You got a two-time zebra.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg, can we break away for just a second? And, Christy, do you have the zebras in the news story? Wait, your mic's off.
Authorities in Indiana rescued several circus animals following an accident on Interstate 69. Thank you. According to state police, they responded to the scene of a tractor trailer fire in Grant County. A state trooper, a Grant County sheriff's deputy, and a third person rescued 5 zebras, Greg, 4 camels, and a miniature horse by leading them off the smoke-filled trailer. And as Chick mentioned, they're in the median of the freeway.
You can see
It
the
was
video.
So funny. Yeah.
Christy, I spend my life on interstates, and why can this happen when I was driving?
Yeah, something to see.
Yeah.
Hilarious. By the way, everybody's okay.
Right.
Because you don't want to find out the answer to that old joke. What is it? What's black and white and red all over?
Sure.
A zebra on the interstate.
It shows some class.
No, they were just munching on the grass there in the median, having a great time.
Not bothering nobody.
Getting some fresh air.
I saw the camels. I don't know why camels always strike me as being, because they're so crazy.
Yeah.
And that's what started the fire. The camels were all smoking.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
absolutely.
Those bucks, those camel bucks.
And do you know that zebras, the stripes? I learned this watching a movie the other day. It's not so much for camouflage because, of course, they're out there on the pampas or whatever they are.
In the plains.
They use the stripes to blend in with all the other zebras in the herd. So. A predator can't pick just one out. They think it's a bigger animal than what it is. What do you think of that?
That's really interesting.
Isn't that interesting?
So it doesn't look like
yeah. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the McGee report.
Really something. I didn't name mine Jennifer or Denise.
That's real quick. Hang up on Greg. Now tell me more about.
Okay, here's the thing.
So anyway, I don't know what circus this was, because I know the Ringling Brothers Circus no longer uses animals.
It was Shrine Circus.
It was a small circus out of Fort Wayne, I believe. Wasn't it?
None of the animals in the incident, I should say, Greg. None of the animals were hurt. The sword swallower didn't make it.
Oh no!
Yeah, you tap on the brakes, and all of a sudden he's practicing in the back seat, and whoops, he just cut through my spinal cord.
It's my epiglottis.
So,
Chick, I had a little bit of information that was counter to some of what you're saying.
All right, go ahead. Maybe I just made all that up. Go ahead.
Well, I think I heard that it was for camouflage, and that the most mammals out there are colorblind. So when they see all the zebras standing there, like you said, right. they all kind of look like grass. They confuse a herd of zebras with grass because they can only see black and white. Yeah, so that's what they do. But there's probably one guy that doesn't get it. You know, like, hey, there's lions over there. Just stand still. They'll think we're grass. Okay. Hey, I'm grass. Would you shut up? Grass doesn't talk.
Just some grass here.
Nothing to see here, lion.
Just grassing. That's all.
Yeah.
It's my understanding from talking to some horse people that riding zebras is not really possible. You know, I mean, it's not.
Why would you even want to ride a zebra?
I didn't get into that. I think if you could absolutely train a zebra to ride it.
Apparently not.
Really?
Well, apparently not easily.
Well,
they do.
Anything great doesn't come easy. Okay.
Have you ever seen that happen? Have you ever gone to a rodeo thing, and all of a sudden, for comic relief, like some guy comes out riding a zebra, lassoing pigs?
I don't really think.
No, but I want to see it.
I'll go.
That's a show I want to see. Yeah.
Are you allowed to own a zebra?
No, if you can own lions and tigers,
sure.
You can
own a zebra.
You can own
a zebra.
I know a guy.
They do crossbreed zebras with other animals,
like donkeys and stuff.
Yeah, donkeys and horses. They're not doing crazy stuff.
I hope they're not like a bear or something.
Hey, why does your wiener dog have stripes? That's a Zabroxend.
Yeah. Hey, check out my Zrog.
Tom, did you just say that you could get us a zebra on the black market?
He knows a guy.
You know a guy?
I know where to rent them.
Renting and owning are two different things. We all know that.
We were going to rent a camel one day.
What stopped us? Just to have it in the parking lot? That'd be fun.
There were a couple different reasons we didn't do it.
Camel feces?
No.
Price?
It wasn't cheap, I'll tell you that.
$1,000 a day?
Yeah, but it depends to what season it is. The camels get real pricey when it's Christmas time.
Well, yeah.
You got your live nativity.
That's a sweet spot.
They'll give you a real deal on a zebra because not a lot of people want a zebra for their live nativity.
Yeah.
Camels is really the way to go. You know what I'm saying?
It's legal to own a zebra in all states, but Nevada, New Hampshire, and Washington, D.C.
That's because Washington, D.C. has so many asses there. Zebra.
Hey,
Mark
everybody,
Russell.
it's Mark Russell. How about D.C.?
Greg, what was one of the most fascinating things you found out about zebras while studying them?
Well, I mentioned that most animals are colorblind. Zebras are not. Zebras have excellent vision. They can see color.
Really?
They can see almost all color, but they cannot see orange.
Huh.
So if you're eating a bag of Cheetos, you look ridiculous to zebras. Like,
how do they
look
know?
at this dummy. Look at this moron. He's just eating air.
Tom's got
it
this.
must be some sort of improv troop space work exercise that he's doing. Yes, Josh, we get it. You're making a cup of coffee, and there's no coffee or cup. Nice job, Dork.
Dork. How do they know that zebras can see
I'm with
color?
you, Tom. How do they know?
Well,
that?
because Rick Astley and Ronald McDonald were coming at him one time, and they said those guys are bald.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. They just asked them.
What do they compare apples to?
Oh, that's a good question.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Yeah, I didn't know it was a good question considering it shut down the show.
We were all trying to figure out what you were
I'm
talking
like, what?
I know.
The answer is bananas.
I need you guys to come to my level.
when the zebras sense a predator, one of the zebras uses a really high-pitched sound to alert the herd. All right, Chuck, enough with the falsetto. We get it. There's a lion coming. That doesn't mean you got to sound like the guy from Supertramp for 7 minutes straight.
Well, is that the closer?
It could be. I mean, there's
no.
more
I'm
stuff there.
anxious to hear more. I'm enjoying this very much.
Speaking of stripes, do you guys know how the referees, why they wear their stripes?
No, why?
Back in 1920, Lloyd Olds was reffing a game up in Michigan, and he was wearing white, and there was a team with white jerseys, and the quarterback handed the ball off to Lloyd.
That's awesome.
Well, that's
hilarious.
just a dumb quarterback.
That is hilarious.
I just saw the Harlem Globetrotters. My favorite play was when one of the Globetrotters threw the ball to the ref. The ref caught it and passed it back to him. And then he went and sank the ball. It was fantastic. I just
Seems
loved it.
unfair.
It's real unfair. Those refs.
The ref was outraged, though. That's good to know.
Outraged.
Tom, the black and white striped crossings in the UK are called zebra crossings. What's the most famous one of those?
Oh, of course,
Abbey Road.
There you go. Yeah.
Famous Beatles cover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Beatles did an album called Abbey Road.
It's an excellent album, Chick.
They did.
Give it a listen. It's better than Juice Newton.
Oh, you're wrong.
I beg your pardon.
Well, playing with the Queen of Hearts?
Yeah.
No, it's love's been a little bit hard on me. Get it, Greg?
You see, Greg, the boys are amused by the words hard on. They find
See, it means different things.
I get it now.
comically pathetic.
Boner.
Yeah. Who are the most famous zebras?
The beech nut gum guys?
Marty?
Oh, yeah. From
Marty from Madagascar. And Tom, I believe
yeah.
you're talking about Yipes from
Stripes.
Fruit Stripe.
Beech nut gum. They stopped making it, by the way.
They don't have it.
Recently.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we just had the news story.
You were
can,
off that day, yeah.
Yeah. You can only get that gum from a collector. And by the way,
I would say zebra cakes are pretty famous too. Those are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But,
you know, they pronounce it zebra in England. Did you know that?
Oh, is that right?
Uh-huh.
And don't forget the band from the 80s, Zebra.
Oh, I can.
Oh my God!
I else forgot.
What did they sing, Ace?
Tell me what you want.
They went on tour with Stryper.
Huh? Really?
Bravo.
That's so hard, Josh.
That was so real for like 1/10 of a second. I loved it.
Ace, I saw them. It was the loudest show I've ever heard in my life. They were
Great three-piece band out of New York.
They should
decibels.
Everyone who ever should sue them and get their money back.
Greg Warren. Greg, listen to this. This may bring back memories. Here we go.
Yipes, stripes, beech nuts got 'em. Yipes, stripes, new cherry stripe gum.
Yipes, stripes, beech nuts got 'em. Yipes, stripes, new grape stripe gum.
The fruit stripe gum.
I think that's Thurl, Tony the Tiger.
Thurl Racencroft.
Thurl, the guy who did
I
Tony
said
Tiger.
Thurgood Marshall.
Yes.
yes. Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall.
Yes, he had a little side hustle.
big in commercial voiceover.
Yeah, this is before I get to
That's right.
Supreme Court. Griswold versus Connecticut.
I'm going to look at that, but first I got a couple spots I got to record.
Okay.
I got a couple of spots I got to record. I'll be right back.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that gum was terrible. It lost its flavor in about 2 seconds.
On the bedpost.
It was
overnight.
good for those 2 seconds, though.
Yeah, it was. I agree.
Do they still make the striped toothpaste?
No, because they can't make the toothpaste striped anymore because the technology was lost in a fire.
Oh, no.
Yeah, right.
So
Is that right,
sad.
Chick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
AIM? Was it AIM?
I forget.
AIM.
No,
AIM.
was it? Stripe. There was toothpaste called Stripe. Yeah, I almost said tripe.
We'll have to find out. Greg Warren is our guest. Greg is on the road once again at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey, coming up this Friday through Sunday. Then the Looney Bin in Tulsa, Oklahoma is coming up. And then this is very important. Wednesday, February 14th through Saturday the 17th, Comedy Off-Broadway, Lexington, Kentucky. And then the week after that, it's the Funny Bone in Dayton, Ohio for some great live comedy.
They're pretty fired up for all of that, man.
Oh, Aquafresh.
Aquafresh.
Toothpaste.
Do they still make that?
Yeah.
That was my company made that. Procter & Gamble made that, I believe.
No kidding?
With the stripes?
Yeah, it's a green and red and a white stripe. I
Now,
believe.
how much peanut butter was in the Aquafresh?
I don't believe any, Chick, but we did have some Duncan Hines blueberry frosting that people claimed was mostly Crest.
Didn't get good reviews.
Oh, okay.
No, they didn't care for it. That thing lasted about 2 weeks on the shelves.
And you're right, Chick. Apparently, Aquafresh still has the stripes.
Yeah.
I'll have to give it a shot.
Absolutely.
They're not going to
Aquafresh kind
change
of,
your
I
toothpaste.
think more of a breath freshener type.
I have like 5 different toothpastes.
What?
Oh, yeah. I mix it up.
You mixing?
I'm a toothpaste
yeah, it's like
purist.
Best way to lose your teeth.
Mine's like
Sensodyne.
I've got a toothpaste buffet.
You got to keep them separated. You can't mix them.
No.
All right.
But Josh,
I've never heard
would
that.
you
I've
get
never heard anything like this in my life.
Right?
Would you
This
buy
is
a
crazy.
toothpaste called Gravy?
Would I?
Yeah, with all the tastes of gravy. And
I buy it. I'm inventing it.
And an activated dentifrice. Hey, we got to run, Greg. Thank you.
Enjoy talking to you
We
guys.
love you,
Thanks a lot,
Greg.
man.
It's always a great pleasure. Right now, if you've been listening to Greg Warren, you're a better person. And you also are listening on those Raycon earbuds. You're hearing a lot more because Raycons are the best. And I was just listening actually to my full Raycon headphones that I got for my girls for traveling. They're the best because the girls are busy with their movies and video games, and they're quiet and content on the car and in the back seat or on the plane. Right, Chick?
That's exactly right. And, a good pair of wireless earbuds is even more indispensable in 2024. Premium audio at the perfect price point. You got to go with Raycon. Their everyday earbuds look, feel, and sound better than ever with optimized gel tips that fit every ear ever made. Their earbuds are so comfortable, and they will not budge or fall out on the floor like others I could mention. Raycons. You get 8 hours of playtime, 32 hours of battery life, and priced just right. You get quality audio at around half the price of other premium audio brands. No wonder Raycon's everyday earbuds have tens of thousands of 5-star reviews. And don't forget about the awesome features like customizable sound profiles and the awareness mode. Raycon's truly has it all. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom and get 15% off your Raycon order. That's buyraycon.com/Tom to score 15% off Raycon products. That's buyraycon.com/Tom.
Coming up, something spiking your coffee. Well, you'll be wanting to play your Juice Newton song again when you hear what it is. And also more of those plates that were turned down by the government. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got something to say? Send us an email, bobandtom@bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Great show.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We got a letter.
I got a surprise first.
Just poured in. Here's Tom with a surprise.
We were talking about zebras.
Mm-hmm.
And I was asking about it. I said, wasn't there still a striped toothpaste?
Mm-hmm.
I just went to my office, and as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the red and aqua stripes here.
Oh.
On Aquafresh.
You have a tube of Aquafresh in your office and didn't know.
I have a razor and.
Oh, but you like to mix your toothpaste.
Yeah, I've got I like Colgate, Crest, Tom's. I've got it all.
How about that?
I like to keep it,
wild.
Yeah. Are you brand loyal, Christy?
Yeah, Sensodyne, all the way.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sensodyne sounds sort of NPR-ish.
I have sensitive teeth.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
I bet you do.
Probably. I can tell you they voted for him. No.
A couple weeks from now, well, he moved in and he forgot I had sensitive teeth. He forgot.
He would never forget.
Sweet. Very sweet. It is.
Well, if cold things bother your teeth, don't worry. This is about 98.6.
Oh my God!
And by the way, don't put your teeth on it.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm sorry.
Well,
that took a turn.
I thought we were reading license plates that were rejected.
Hey, this email says, "Hey, Yins Jagoffs and Christy."
Good Lord.
From Pittsburgh.
You don't have to read them.
I'm listening to rejected license plates, and I don't know how this got by here in Pennsylvania, but at my golf club, there's a white Ford Bronco with the license plate NOT OJ.
Oh, yeah.
I chuckle every time
That's
I see
fine.
it. That's from Chuck in Erie,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Now, Christy, do you want to go over the list? These are the ones rejected.
Here's one that was rejected that we have not gotten to yet. HEMROYD.
Hemorrhoid.
Yeah, who would want that on their license
No
plate?
kid. This is
A
what
proctologist?
I don't
Well.
get. You think?
Oh, Dr. Proctologist.
I don't know.
Sure.
This one's pretty funny. If I had a sense of humor in the BMV, I would allow this one. MCWEENY. McWeenie.
McWeenie. I would allow that too.
Isn't that funny?
That seems like really fun.
McWeenie.
McWeenie. Like McLovin, only better.
And it could be a guy named McSweeney that has a speech impediment. My name's McLeany.
Hey, let's
Yeah,
talk more
that's
about
what it meant.
speech impediments. One, two.
Yeah.
Do you think they'd let me put my last name on a license plate?
No.
I
Probably
bet they would
Nope.
question it.
Yeah,
Hooker.
I can't do an NFL jersey.
That's
Even though
such
there
a bummer.
are,
Fair,
I think,
Fair
three-
Hooker was an NFL player.
Yep,
Yeah.
there are like 3 or 4 hookers playing right now in the NFL.
Yeah, it has to be team specific.
Do you think they'd
get
give you
those.
J Hooker?
I don't know.
I don't. Yeah.
I haven't tried that.
How about BJ Hooker? And
Wasn't that William Shatner?
BJ Hooker,
I think it
$5
was,
sign.
Heather Locklear. That's all she got on the job. On the job. Did I say
Here's
job?
one that used to be a bit of ours. MR. Mr. Space.
Oh.
FISTR.
Oh,
Hey!
Mr. Fister.
Yeah, wait. I feel like a part's been cut out.
it's been a longer.
It's like hearing shave and a haircut, not the second part.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to play Mr. Fister anymore?
I don't think
We're
so.
allowed to do whatever
so.
we want once.
You know, my dad always used to tell me that. Nothing's against the law if you don't get caught. Yeah.
I don't get this one.
Okay.
RIZZLER. What's wrong with Rizzler?
Rizzler?
Yeah.
RIZZ.
I don't get it either.
Isn't Riz like for charisma, right?
Yeah,
Didn't we learn that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but why
Riz
is-
means charismatic.
Why is Rizzler bad?
Is it
Jizzler could be.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
is that,
Well,
is that a
Jizzler, yeah.
typo?
Well, you change any one letter, yeah.
The Batman
You know how
character.
I
Yeah,
tell you,
if you had hit city,
I mean, remember I told you any joke that ends in hat, I just start laughing.
Yes.
Almost the same with the word guzzler. I kind of like guzzler.
I bet you do.
The Canadians
Guzzler.
are really bizarre.
Canadians are out of their minds. Oh, man.
It's that cold. They can't help it.
You know.
Okay, here we go. These are from Canada.
Okay.
YSO space SLO.
Why so slow?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
What? They don't allow that?
Nope.
How about I get something?
Rejected.
How about I get something for figuring that out so fast?
Yeah, you did. You did.
How
Why
about
so
a free
slow?
pass from the rest of the show? You can go home.
Don't you dare.
Here's
take
another
off.
one.
You should.
You know what?
Thanks.
If you have any balls at all,
You go home.
You walk out of here and get in your car.
Yeah.
All right. 2 FAS for you.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Too fast for you?
And that's wrong?
Maybe they don't want to
Encourages
encourage
speeding.
speeding. Yeah, they're.
There's another one. OMG space MOV.
Oh my God, move.
Okay.
See, these are boring.
Have you guys ever had a vanity plate?
No,
I have one now.
What's yours?
I have
shouldn't
one.
say it.
I have a Figaro. I'll tell it.
Oh, who's? We have somebody on the line.
I'm here in the parking lot. I hope you guys are happy. Evidently, there's some sort of delay I was unaware of. Before I started this bit, my apologies. Good night.
Sounds like a
thank
Pink
you.
Floyd record.
Oh, that was great. Yeah.
Christy, yours says what?
A space Figaro. No, there's no space. It's A Figaro altogether. I think.
Okay.
I don't remember.
What happened to
It's been
Homo?
away.
What happened to Homo says what? What happened to that?
Nothing in my world. It's still totally valid.
We said it a lot when we were kids.
Oh, man. Right?
I think
A lot.
with good reason it's going to. How about this one from Canada? This is sad. DNT space HIT.
Don't hit.
Don't hit. What is this?
like don't bully, maybe?
I assume that they're referencing. Oh, don't slam into the back of my car.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, right. Yeah. You guys went right to Ike Turnerville.
Domestic violence. Yeah.
Yeah. Fast was rejected. FAST.
Again, they just
Speeding,
they just don't want to encourage any kind of
ROCK1T. Rocket.
speed.
Rocket!
Canadians are
Rocket!
no fun.
No.
Okay.
No.
Can you turn your phone off? It's
It's
No,
not
no,
that.
that was the
It's
printer.
Out, it's
Yeah.
out
Oh, okay.
in the back.
Something you did.
Are you printing something?
no.
That was the printer, though.
That is, yeah.
The one TNY space PCKR.
Tiny Pecker.
No, it was because it was a Packard. It was a reference to those giant
The
cars.
old car,
those
the Packard. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Tiny Packard.
Okay.
No, it's not you.
And then they rejected C word. Who wants to put coward on the back of their car?
Right?
Somebody
I
out
don't
in
know,
Do you
man.
have
somebody out in the county.
I wonder if some of these are like when we said the small P one earlier. Yeah, like if it's a future divorce and the wife is renewing the plates and she's out to get him.
Hello. Hey, honey, your plates are here. Good Lord.
Okay. Now. Dear me, we have to take a.
Dear
short
me.
break. I lost track of time there.
They would
you
probably
actually-
allow Dear Me.
Yeah.
You just said "dear me" in a sincere way. You
Like
know
he's in
that,
an
don't you?
Austin novel.
It was adorable.
Someone's aunt.
Is it 1889 where you are?
I wish.
Dear me.
Coming up, we have
I'm not free in mind.
the weirdest vandalization since the Pringles can, but not as bad. And we got a sweet giraffe story coming up in a matter of moments. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed later today on our YouTube channel.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader, like that car riding your tail. Or if you're tailgating right now, all those cars doubling as kitchens and living rooms are on AutoTrader too. Are you working out and listening to this ad at the same time? Well, multitasking pro, cars like the ones in the gym parking lot are for sale on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee over there
Oh, yeah, here I am.
at the news desk. There she is. There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, here I am.
There's Jess Hooker.
Hello.
Hello, in her tweed sports coat. Goes from the boardroom to the
bedroom.
What?
All right, sir. There's Josh Arnold. Hello.
I think Pat's
Yeah.
hitting on you.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
As you know, I would be the world's worst detective or witness. I can't remember. Are the bangs new, or have you had those,
They're
Jess?
new.
Okay. Oh, then good.
They are new. So
Well, wait a minute. She's had them for over a week.
yeah. But I haven't.
Relatively new.
I got
Yeah,
him over.
relatively
I got him over Christmas break, and this is the first time I've been in here since then. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something.
Yeah.
Now, thank you once again. Jess Hooker prepared for us this morning the famous Elvis sandwich, which is
great, man.
2 pieces of Wonder Bread, peanut butter on both sides, sliced bananas, bacon, and then deep fried in bacon grease. And they're spectacular. They're so good. but I mean, incredibly unhealthy. Which reminds me,
Yeah.
this happened to me Friday. My doctor has me on this special diet
that you're ignoring.
No, I'm sticking to it. But
But even the coffee part.
Even you, shut up. Even okay.
Fair enough.
No, my doctor drinks 6 cups a day.
That doesn't mean you can.
Sure, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Sure it does.
Yeah, because his heart's the same as yours.
You know something? Maybe drink a cup of shut up. So I'll talk to you, Jess.
Okay.
Do you like chicken livers?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love chicken liver.
Yeah, I've got the lamb liver I need to make you guys.
So I go.
Thanks.
I go into my favorite grocery store, and this guy goes, "What are you looking?" I'm looking in the for the little bowl of chicken livers.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Can I help you, sir?" I say, "Yeah, I'm trying to find chicken livers." He goes, "Oh, I don't know. Hang on a second." So we walk back over to the butcher counter there.
Yeah, where the meat is.
The guy goes, "Do you have any chicken livers?" And the two butcher guys start laughing at me. It's like I'd said, "Hey, did you guys shave your pubic hair?"
Right in your
Why
face?
were they laughing?
Because they don't have them.
Huh.
I had to go to a different store.
Well, what was funny about not having them?
I don't know. I don't know why they thought it was a stupid question.
Are they bad?
So
They're not bad
good.
for you, are they?
Yeah, kind of. Depends on how they're prepared, really.
Like
right?
little pancakes.
You deep fry them in bacon grease so they taste
Flour.
good.
Oh, can you imagine the fried and bacon? Oh, I can't speak.
Yeah, the soft chicken liver on the tongue is a little bit iffy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? No,
it's
not.
it's an acquired taste.
Why?
Yeah, I love it.
Very much an umami flavor. Now that's the
Umami.
That earthy.
Umami.
You
Why
know,
doesn't
gamey.
like your Popeyes, like your KFC,
They do.
sell chicken liver? Not around in our parts.
Yes. Oh, geez.
Do they?
Yes,
Some
they
do.
Yes, they do.
Church's Chicken, I think, does, and maybe.
KFC does for sure.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that where Church's Chicken is open? Here's the church. Here's the steeple.
Steeple.
Yeah.
Well, let him finish. This is going nowhere.
Hard on.
Okay.
Tom, did you end up getting your chicken livers from
Yes.
another store?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
Different store.
Did they laugh at you when you finally bought them?
No, they're right there in the with next to the sausages and stuff.
Now, how do you prepare them? The flour and right in the skillet?
No, this is going to sound. It's so incredibly boring. Poached a little bit.
Poached liver.
You put it
What?
in boiling water?
You're not supposed to cook them all the way
my
through, really.
God.
Yeah,
if
well,
you want the
they're
health benefits.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
You know, cook them and then you
Raw
put some
liver?
eggs.
No, just
Salmonella's good
rare.
for you?
No, it's not.
They're delicious. Maybe a little bit of olive oil, whatever.
Oh, yeah, tasty.
Or maybe like a pound of butter and then 3 chicken livers.
Some people
Okay,
they
that's
say
better.
you should soak them in milk first.
I've heard that.
It
What?
makes it a little more mild.
Makes it taste good.
Oh,
I-
And
I-
then
I
put
like
them in the
quite so.
flour and then
Although-
fry them.
Like, yeah, but leave them in the milk for a while.
I
Yeah.
do like the earthy.
I do too. I mean, that's the whole point.
but-
Yeah.
yeah.
And what's that word? Bunami?
umami.
Umami?
Umami. It's like a part of the flavor profile, like sweet, sour, salty. Umami is a part of that. Yeah.
I'm a fan.
What a weird word. And now,
Ooh, mommy.
anyways, thanks again for making the
You're welcome.
sandwiches. I tell you what, a liver, bacon, and peanut butter sandwich. I bet that'd be great.
Oh,
Peanut
my
butter,
God.
though.
I'm gonna skip
Wow.
the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Can you
Skip the
take
liver.
chicken livers? Because I know you could take this beef liver. Can you make that into a spread and put that on?
100%. Yeah.
Pate.
Pate. Yeah.
Pate, like I
Yeah.
know beef liver, but you
You can do it with
chicken
any
liver
liver,
pate?
yeah.
Okay.
Goose liver as well.
Yes.
Goose liver pate.
Why don't we have that now?
Wait a second,
Why
I
don't
have a
you run
question.
down out and
When you
cook
get
that for
when you get goose liver at the grocery store, is that really goose liver or is that just the name of the?
No, it really. If it's.
I always assumed it was actually the
Foie gras?
animal.
Yeah.
Foie
Foie
gras.
gras.
Oh, isn't that where they tie the
That's
goose to a
terrible for the
tree and
goose.
overfeed
Goose,
them?
the goose don't know any better.
They're so dumb.
Oh, my
Okay.
goodness.
They know how much to pump them with feed to make their livers
Explode.
swell up.
Okay, good.
Right before their legs break.
I'm sorry. Let's get back to the news
But
desk.
man, those livers are good.
Christy Lee, what do you got over there?
Folks that are going to certain convenience stores in northern Kentucky are finding a unique feature in the bathrooms. WDKY,
Donna Karen, New York.
yeah, reports restrooms at select Hop shops, HOP, feature big red buttons on a wall with signs reading, "Do not push this button." A picture of the chain's mascot, Hopper the Frog, winking, invites visitors to break the rule, and when they do, the main lights turn off, colored spotlights come on to illuminate a spinning disco ball. At the Walton store, patrons hear, "I've had the time of my life."
Hey, I just came here to Drop a deuce. Turn the lights back on. I can't see my ass. I don't know what I just wiped.
While those at the Florence location
What a
are
great
treated to Bruce Springsteen's Dancing in the Dark. That's not a disco song.
Deucing in the dark.
You ever do that? The power's out, you got to go in there?
Sure.
Oh, boy.
The bathrooms have become a hit on social media, making the stores a destination for delighted travelers.
And for secret gay lovers everywhere. Are you just asking for for these to become
I think that's
gay
why
hideouts?
No, the doors don't go all the way down to the floor. Use your head. Come on, Josh.
And there's a listing of all the locations of these hop shops that have, and what the song is when you press the button.
Yeah.
Staying Alive at 2832 Verona Mudlick Road in Verona.
Okay.
There'll be
so
some
you can
Mudlick
join
going on.
Mudlick. Really?
Stop by all of them.
Mudlick's what might be happening in the
Oh my God.
Pat, do you have a song for us?
Mudvayne Lick.
Mudvayne Lick.
I mean, I mean, it'd be happen. It'd be, I guess, handy if you're making a lot of noise. All of a sudden, Casey and the Sunshine Band comes on.
That's true.
Pat, do you have a?
We're talking party. I'm your man.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, we're having a party. A gas station bathroom party. At a hop shop in Kentucky. While truckers are trying to go. We're pissing Mr. DJ. And there's a big old red button. It says, don't push me. Oh, but apparently that means nothing. They're playing songs from Dirty Dancing. And there's a big old disco ball. Meanwhile, a weary traveler is constipated in a stall. Here he sits, all broken-hearted. You know what he came for. He can't get started. And you're having such a good time. Poor bastard only farted. Yeah, that's a party.
Finally, the classic poem put to music.
That's right.
Oh, God.
That could be fun.
Yeah, it's a. I guess it's done as a promotion.
Of course.
Yeah, it's a scheduled viral moment.
Yep.
But I mean, you got to hand it to him, as they say, thinking out of the box. I mean, who said, "Well, we need a new promotion"? How about something involving the toilets?
Gets people talking.
Well, everybody.
We're
uses
talking
it.
about it. And we
we're
have more
singing about
toilet talk coming up.
Okay. Now, Chick, this thing is labeled the party button.
Yeah, and parties begin and end with me.
And you call your party button, your prostate.
That's the party button. That's right. That's right. Would you like the party's going to start with or without you? So, are you going to come on along or not? The old party button.
Was that what you said earlier? Did you say pleasure place? What'd you say?
No, pleasure hole.
What's wrong with that? That could be my license plate.
Much more subtle.
This is America.
Chick said a lot of funny things this morning.
The pleasure hole.
Did you get a lot of sleep this weekend? You're on fire.
I need you
Is there
all
a,
to be at my level.
Is there a picture of this thing? It just says a big red button. It says, "Do not push this button."
You haven't seen the video? It's hysterical. I'll show it to you.
Or mildly amusing. One of the two.
There's our little rain cloud.
Hysterical.
Cute.
I mean,
What is it? Unless Jerry Lewis is in there, it's not hysterical.
So if you don't know about this and you stop there and you've got to go to the bathroom, you can't get in because you're hearing, disco music in the background. There's 5 people in there.
Is it a single stall or one?
Oh, it's a huge.
No,
it's a big button.
Oh, it's
Yeah, it's the size of a softball.
We're not asking the size of the button.
A stall.
The size of the stall, ding dong.
Are there other stalls in there? Yeah.
It's
Like,
like it's the
Oh, and it's-
whole
Like a
bathroom.
Buc-ee's.
It's not
Okay.
like just
No, it's
the
a
one-
whole bathroom.
It's the whole.
But can I urinate? Is it all right?
No,
to urinate?
I know. And when you go out to places, they have men, women, then they have
A-hole, and that's just
where
for
you go
me.
in. Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Thanks a lot.
It's not going to help. It gets pitch black in there.
Well, yeah.
what if you're in the stall and
Yeah,
somebody
exactly.
hits the button?
Oh, I'd be annoyed.
Yeah.
It would be. You know what? It'd be hilarious.
I would
It
laugh.
would be
But I'm
hilarious.
glad,
would sit there and
I'm glad
laugh.
it's disco lights, not black lights.
Yeah.
You can imagine what you do.
Oh, no.
Especially if it's,
That promotion it in real
yeah.
fast.
Oh, that's disgusting. On a totally different note, let's switch gears here. Coming up, we have more news in this realm. Also, we have a bizarre story involving pepperoni. But right now, this part of the Bob and Tom Show is brought to you by BetterHelp. Common misconception about relationships is that they have to be easy in order to be right. Sometimes the best one happens when both people put themselves to work to make things better. That's where therapy can come in, of course. And BetterHelp had a great idea. Why don't we make therapy a lot more accessible and a lot easier to access and a lot more flexible? How? Well, we're all carrying around these phones all the time that are much more than phones. They hook us up to the rest of the world. And the way BetterHelp works is you're filling out a brief questionnaire. You'll get matched with one of 25,000 licensed therapists. You can switch therapists, by the way, at any time. And then the therapy itself is done online. So it's obviously a lot more convenient. You don't have to get in your car. You don't have to drive somewhere. You don't have to sit in some lobby looking around thinking, what's wrong with these people? That old weirdo thing that you're doing. No, it's just you. It's all about privacy, flexibility, doing something that suits your schedule, and at the same time, helping you have a great 2024. So find out what I'm talking about. By the way, the therapy can be done like it's a Zoom call with the camera on, or it can be done just like a phone call, just talking, or it can be done texting back and forth. The thing here is it's about whatever is good for you. So help yourself and help help everybody else. Maybe become your own soulmate, whether you're looking for another soulmate or not. Visit BetterHelp.com/BT Show. Do it today. It'll knock 10% off your first month. BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp.com/BT Show. And the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Coming up, pepperoni in the news. And what's in that coffee? Ugh, you'll find out. It's the Bob and Tom Show.
BTW, FYI. Visit Nexplanon.com RN to learn about Nexplanon. It's an gestural implant, 68 milligrams radiopaque. Or ask your HCP IRL. Okay, TTYL.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show, and here's my friend, possibly my lover. It's Tom Griswold. Tom?
Oh.
He signs your checks. Just be honest.
Well, I don't think he signs
I have someone else sign I'd throw them in the wastebasket.
He would cry too hard if you had to.
I can't watch that happen.
Let's get out of that. So.
Let's see, where were we? We were discussing the news. That's what it was.
Well.
No, I was just. We had this news story about this. These bathrooms at this place. This what is it? Convenience
Northern
store.
Kentucky, yeah. Hop.
Where you press the button that turns the bathroom into a discotheque. Drops the lights. Puts a disco ball spinning around.
Mm-hmm, plays music.
Pretty funny, but. I mean, if you didn't know what was going on and you're just quietly minding your own business in the smallest stall, all of a sudden, oh my God, this is awful.
That'd be kind of fun.
It probably scares people when they don't know.
But it says
they're
don't
sitting in
push
the stall
button.
and somebody else hits the button.
But they're prepared for it. They shouldn't have. There should be some more secretive way for it to happen instead of actually having to push a button.
Oh no, it's great. I think it's funny.
Some sort of motion.
Or like you flip on the water and then
some sort of.
Okay.
And this is these are the Hop convenience stores.
Hop shop.
In
they sell beer.
The Hop shops, HOP.
Hop shop.
And in Kentucky. So if you get a chance, stop by one. Tell them we said hi.
Speaking of toilets, a new study shows having the toilet seat down does not reduce the spread of viral particles when flushing.
How is that possible?
I don't know, Chick. I'm with you. Researchers from the University of Arizona seeded toilets with varying doses of a non-pathogenic virus and analyzed the spread of viral particles induced by toilet flushing with the lids open and closed. Scientists found that there was no statistical difference in the amount of virus collected from surfaces on the toilet or the nearby floor, whether the toilet was flushed with the lid up or down. Viral contamination of the surrounding walls was minimal, though, in both cases.
It sounds to me like someone lost their data. And to hell with it.
It's not the same.
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Have you seen that the slow motion video where they put some kind of.
Are
dye
you
or
watching
something.
slow motion of people going to the toilet again?
No, it's they flush it,
After they flush
and you see this massive cloud envelop the room.
Yeah.
Well, I know that used to be the case with the hand blowers, right?
Mhm.
The hand dryers?
Yeah.
Because you came up with the term crystallized urine is in those?
I hate those hand dryers.
Yeah.
I like the instructions. Yeah, what is it? Rub hands together, wait 45 seconds, wipe hands on pants. Yeah, I'm skeptical.
I still close the lid. I don't care what they say.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell just by taste.
Oh my God! What? What are
You
you
just kind of taste
licking?
the air like a snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to get what COVID number 2.
Yikes!
I do like. Do you do a check?
What do you mean?
A check of
See
what?
what's going on down there?
Do I look?
You look back?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Do you look
Yeah.
at your dog's movements?
I pick them up with the bags.
Yeah.
You know what?
Check them out.
I guess in the last couple of years I've become a real, even at home I courtesy flush like mad. Like I mean immediately
When you're by yourself?
Yeah, and I mean
that's-
it's just
Yeah, but it's spraying all that stuff right up on your butt.
but that's my butt is my butt. You know, it's
So then you take a shower or wipe your whole butt down?
Oh, he's got the bidet
Oh, the bidet,
thing.
that's right.
But it's so I
You
don't
know
watch
Green-
it go down.
You know
as
Green
much.
Day and bidet rhyme. Did you know that?
Thank you. The this will be the second failure to launch in the last hour. So I have a question, Josh.
Yes, sir.
You have this aftermarket bidet on your toilet.
Yeah,
and it's like a little shower squirting from below.
Essentially,
there's a temperature monitor thing on that?
Yeah.
And is it like a digital readout or?
So it's on a remote control, and it's just like a volume thing where it's a series of bars, and you can tell how many bars are filled up. You know what I mean?
So you could have a guest over there.
Yeah, and they could mess with it.
They could go in there, and could they?
If theoretically, yeah. But my guests do not use my bathroom. They use there are 2 other bathrooms for them.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, if a guest wanted to use it, has anyone ever asked if I could go use that one?
No. No, nobody's ever asked.
What if
I can see we've hit a sore
what
spot.
if
a sore spot? Why?
You better let someone use that, or they're not going to come to your house anymore ever.
I haven't faced that.
Okay. I'm just checking out how things are.
Is there some kind of governor on the heat thing so you couldn't scald your?
Yeah, I mean the highest
backside,
level is
okay.
not going to scald you at all. Yeah. But it's warm. It's like it's nice. It's nice.
You can tell he's really enjoying it. Well, good.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I recommend it.
I'm shocked you don't have a bidet. You of all people.
No,
right up your alley.
They feel good and
right up my what?
Right up your alley.
And you built that nice home. You could have put a bidet right there in
Yeah,
the bathroom.
you got a urinal.
I got a urinal.
Oh, you do have a urinal?
Oh yeah, ask Ace. He's used it.
Ace, you've been to Tom's new house?
Yeah.
Has anybody else?
Nope.
I have. Yeah.
Well, of course, Pat has.
I'm special.
I've always said that, Ace. Special indeed.
Yeah. I think closing the lid. I still close the lid.
Always.
I'm not too worried about. There's not a big.
It also makes it a lot harder to drop your phone in the toilet.
What I
That's
do,
true.
I have a part of a transaction, close the lid, and then stand there and wait for the rest of the transaction, and then sit down real quick. So I close the lid.
In between.
Right.
No way.
I keep it closed.
I'm getting a giant plexiglass bowl like you put over a cake.
Is that right?
Yeah, there's no leakage at all. With a remote flusher.
We're fine. No, yeah.
A woman is facing charges for allegedly trying to poison her colleagues by mixing.
Wait a minute. Hey, everybody shut up. Now, how did she do it?
With bacon sandwiches?
No.
Ouch.
Mixing Viagra into their coffee.
Oh, this will get him there.
Miss Karen Beal.
I don't understand how that would be poisoning people, but
Poison-
I mean, it would be bad, I'm sure.
It opens up your
blood vessels.
Heart attack, right?
I don't know. I mean,
What? I haven't gone yet. Hang on. Why can't I take Viagra? I forget. Something about
You don't need it?
blood thinner.
Yeah, just say you don't need it because
you don't need
because
it.
of you're playing with the Queen of Hearts. And
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you're thinking that if you take Viagra, you can't use nitro, is what you're thinking.
That's
Yes.
exactly right.
Okay, it's too much of a. That would
Yes.
open things up.
Way too much.
That
And
would
you would
explain.
burst.
There'd be blood coming from your ears.
Possibly someone bleeding to death through their nose.
Yeah,
That
wow.
might, help that. Yeah.
You don't need that.
No.
Ms. Karen Beale was employed as a cleaner at a factory at the time of this incident. A Canterbury court was told that one of the intended victims set up a camera after noticing her coffee had a strange appearance and taste. The footage showed Beale tampering with a jar of Nescafe. Oh, fancy place. Authorities discovered two coffee.
A little judgy there.
Company just folded.
Clooney's not involved, is he? He's the Nescafe spokesman. Yeah.
Instant coffee?
Yeah.
Authorities discovered two coffee jars containing sildenafil, which is sold under the brand name Viagra. I don't know how this poisons
Yeah,
you.
so what happens if Christy and I take Viagra?
It still opens our blood
You're
vessels.
supposed
get a little
to,
warm.
it makes you horny.
Yeah.
We get horny too?
Yeah.
A tad, they
Oh, really?
say.
Is that
Yeah.
true?
No.
That's what they say.
No, it actually is true.
Do you
They've done
become
tests.
engorged?
Yes.
A tad, yeah.
Whatever you need. Yeah.
I'm skeptical.
Not like
Pat.
men.
No, that I think
Have you
Pat
ever,
is right.
Have you ever been with a woman that took a Viagra?
No.
Oh.
I just read about this recently.
I knew a woman who
I get
took
the leaflet.
I knew of a woman rather who took it for other health reasons.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
What other health reasons?
And the poor lady had to pay thousands a month because
Oh.
her insurance was like, we're not going to cover Viagra for you.
How much is Viagra?
It can get
this
be-
was
it can be
this was a
pretty
good
pricey.
15 years ago.
If you're
Okay,
if you're a man with good insurance, it's free.
There you go. Yeah.
But so it's in the coffee. So, well, I wonder what the coffee's motto is. The best part of waking up.
Viagra.
Bone in your pants.
Okay.
Hard.
Okay. I guess if you didn't know you'd taken it, for the men anyway, it might be.
You could probably be dizzy.
Wow,
I
I've
think.
never looked at Miss Johnson and felt this way before. Did you do something to your hair, Miss Johnson? I had a throbbing diamond cutter for the last 4 hours.
Diamond cutter.
Yeah, you don't want to give anybody any pharmaceutical.
No.
I mean, there's the famous video of the guy peeing into the coffee urn,
Oh my God.
climbing up on the. Yeah, you talk about having a cup of Joe.
Is a coffee urn anything like a Grecian urn, Jack?
What is a Grecian urn?
$12.50 an hour. I think. Yeah.
How much you owed?
Hey, let's move on, shall we? A New
Yes.
Jersey
From all
resident.
this Keats humor?
You mean the ode to a Grecian urn thing was passed over for laughing?
A New Jersey resident says her house was vandalized recently with pepperoni.
Weird.
Heather Daughtery told WPIX.
Pixels are our business.
Pixie News.
Pixies. Oh.
She woke one morning to see large slices of pepperoni strategically placed on her porch, down the stairs, and onto her car.
Odd.
The Manville, New Jersey resident says her house has never been vandalized before, not even on mischief night. She has since reported the incident to police.
What?
When the station owner asked Manville pizza owner Anthony DiNovello about the meat, he said it looks larger than the kind that would be used on a pizza, and told the station, as an Italian, it hurts the heart to see pepperoni used that way.
Thus setting back Italian stereotypes by 40 years.
Is this some mob thing?
No, it's
like a
kids.
warning?
Yeah, does the mob have a new PR guy? I'll try to make it a little scary. Yeah, the pepperoni leads to the car. Don't start that car.
Where did this occur?
In New Jersey, Manville.
And they have something called Mischief Night.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Tell us about it, Pat.
It's around Halloween.
Okay, you just go out and it's like a fun version of the Purge.
Where we came, it was the day before.
Wasn't it?
Halloween.
Wow.
Yeah.
Detroit had Devil's Night, right? Didn't it? The night before Thanksgiving? Halloween, didn't they?
Yeah. That's fun.
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense. Why would? Is it? It must be some kind of thing to scare you. The pepperoni.
Why is pepperoni scary? It's
Have
not
you ever really
scary.
looked at pepperoni?
No, I think it's.
terrifying.
Does she have kids? Is it a teen thing? I mean, I need more information.
They probably that's what they had, and that's
Right,
what
it's
they
too
were.
random. It was just silly.
Yeah,
It's silly. It's kids
Could have
being
been,
kids.
could have been a pork chop. You don't know.
Well, pork chop's a lot more expensive than a roll of pepperoni.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Odd.
Yeah, very bizarre. Okay. Now, coming up, we have our history lesson for today. But right now, we had some great food this morning and a little nice side dish or two from Josh.
Josh brought in more cheese this
Gardner's Wisconsin cheese. Josh, tell me more.
Yes. Well, Matt has actually written in. He goes by Matt Jughead.
Is
How
that
about
right?
that? Yes.
Well, morning, Jughead.
This is a very long-time listener. He just got his Gardner's Wisconsin cheese. He was buying the honey barbecue cheese curds, and he ended up buying a bunch more because it looked so good. I'm glad you loved it. He said his wife is now also in love with it. Terrific. Artisan Meats, quality cheese, the freshest curds you've ever tasted. In fact, Gardner's famous squeaky curds are made fresh in the morning and most often delivered to your doorstep in only about 48 hours, and that's nationwide. Gardner's also has that amazing oven-baked cheese. It arrives pre-baked. You just heat it and eat it, grill it, scale it, air fry it. And listen to this. They have a new oven-baked cheese flavor you must check out, jalapeno. That's right. Ooey, gooey, spicy cheese. Great for game day. And jalapeno is also available in that oven-baked bundle package. Try all the flavors. What cheese did I bring in today? Oh, yes, the hickory smoked cheddar Swiss blend.
So good.
So creamy and delicious. Gardner's has a lot of variety package deals already created for you, like the Be My Valentine package. And what a coincidence, the Be My Valentine package, they went ahead and released just before Valentine's Day. It worked
timely.
It worked out this year. Last year they came out with it in September. It was weird.
Yeah.
This
They're
crowd
still delicious. by the way.
Yes, this crowd-pleasing package of goodies includes many of their best-selling items, like that buffalo wing cheese, the 8-year-old super sharp cheddar, the bacon oven-baked cheese, and a juicy pack of those teriyaki meat sticks, garlic summer sausage, so much more. Head to GardnersWisconsinCheese.com for a limited time. Get $5 off any purchase of $50 or more when you use this promo code, Lucky Day. That's right. Use Lucky Day at checkout. It's all one word, LUCKYDAY. And as always, you'll receive that free cold pack shipping and free cheese curds when you spend $59 or more. A bunch of deals going on.
Can I give you two?
Please.
If you're planning a Super Bowl party and you're going to be serving Bloody Marys, don't give them swizzle sticks. Be an American patriot. Give them meat sticks.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, you chuckle. That's fine.
You're exactly right, Tom.
You go and with your Fidel Castro commie stuff. I'm having a meat stick from Gardner's Wisconsin cheese.
Yes.
I'm sorry, did you say commie stuff?
That's what he
Okay.
said.
No commie stuff at GardnersWisconsinCheese.com. That's GardnersWisconsinCheese.com. You're really going to enjoy what they have, so check them out.
You're having a Super Bowl party. Come on, grow up. Have a good Super Bowl party with Gardner's Wisconsin cheese. Tell them the Bob and Tom Show sent you. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We did a lot today, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Man, it was
gonna-
jam-packed.
We're going to put an
We
extra,
had-
extra cherry on the
Peanut butter nanner sandwiches.
on the chocolate sundae that is this show.
Are we?
That is a
Bacon. Are you doing what I think you're doing?
Oh no, I'm doing this instead.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Hey, Chick.
Yes, Ace.
Why was the pig covered in ink?
Why was the pig covered in ink? I don't know why.
Well, it lived in a pen.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
It's like being kneed in the balls.
It's like you get a little dizzy, and then you're angry, and then
Gasping for air. Thank you very much.
is that right?
Time now.
Time now for today in history. 29,
You
Tom.
like-
29. Almost done with January.
You like this one, Josh?
Yes, sir.
In 1595, and for you too, Pat, because your dad was a Shakespearean actor.
Marked down from 1600.
Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, believed to have been performed for the first time.
Wow.
And of course, an all-male cast.
Of course, the way it was done back then.
Mm-hmm. And what's your
Those were the good old days.
Now, your father was a distinguished director, especially of Shakespeare.
Shakespeare was his forte.
And you traveled with him once, and what was the conversation?
Went up to Canada for the Shakespearean Festival at Stratford.
Yeah.
And I think I was about 12 or 13, and I asked my dad, did Romeo and Juliet sleep together? He said, well, in the Chicago company they did.
I just love that. Yeah. In the early days, by the way, they used to have that Rotten Tomatoes, the tomato meter.
Oh.
And it was based on the number of tomatoes they threw at you. It was actually,
They also had, for adult cinema, they called it the Peter Meter. Remember that? The Screw magazine?
I never saw a Screw magazine.
Yeah.
classy. Yeah, you look at it for 2 seconds and go want to take a shower.
Al Goldstein.
That was the guy's name. 1845, Edgar Allan Poe's famous poem that an NFL team is named after Christy Lee.
The Raven.
The Raven.
Annabelle Lee's.
They say that if only he'd had more Nevermore T-shirts available, he would have died a rich man.
Now he liked
he had merch.
He liked cocaine a lot, right? Or was that him?
A lot of different stuff.
Or was that Sherlock Holmes?
Opium is what I had.
Opiates, yeah.
Opium, you're right.
Sherlock Holmes
Just found dead sitting on a bench. How
Was
weird
he
is
really?
that?
Yeah.
Mumbling and wandering around. for a
Oh,
couple
that's
days.
sad.
I know, it's weird. Some say he was murdered.
1964, one of the great movies of all time, Dr. Strangelove. Peter Sellers, George C. Scott.
I'm not going to say we're not going to get our hair mussed.
I've never seen it.
I'm just saying.
So good.
Really?
It's real funny.
I envy you. I wish
Yeah.
I could go watch it
wouldn't that
again
be
for the
great?
first
It's
time.
amazing.
I'll look for it.
You've never seen it?
No.
It's one of the
Oh.
sharpest satires ever made.
Cool.
It's really great.
Mandrake, you want to help me with this automatic? Jack,
You can't fight in here. You can't fight in here. This is the war room.
seem to hold the string of my
Oh,
leg.
God.
I can't walk.
And the general, talking about the bodily fluids.
General Jack D. Ripper.
Oh, God.
Purity of essence.
Yeah, man, that guy.
Let's see now.
Sterling Hayden.
2018, Black Panther premieres.
Oh.
Not to be confused with the Pink Panther. Pink Panther movies, I think, a lot funnier.
Yeah, they're a little sillier.
Happy birthday, 1843. What president was born?
In 1843?
Not president in 1843, but born in 1843.
There's a mountain that used to be named after him.
McKinley.
President Vernon.
McKinley's right. Yeah.
Not McKinley.
I think it might be
Isn't that the one?
Vernon.
Isn't that the one
You're
they
so
renamed
smart.
Denali?
Yes,
Is that right?
I hide it well, though.
Is that the one? I don't know. Let's see now. Here we go. This is a good one. 1945. I'll give you a hint, Christy Lee. He is the PG-13 version of Burt Reynolds with a mustache.
Huh?
What? Burt Reynolds is a bad guy?
Well, compared to this guy.
PG-13 without a mustache?
No, with a mustache. It's Tom Selleck.
What? How do you...
Don't you think he's like a Burt Reynolds, kind of the second place mustache guy?
No.
Let me be the first to say that was a great clue.
Maybe you could have said something like he had a Ferrari or...
You could have said anything.
I'll tell you,
Yeah.
he's born in 1945, so now he's old enough to get one of those reverse mortgages. That'll be
There you go. That would have been a good hint.
Okay.
And Blue Bloods is the final season this year, right?
Yeah, I'm going to miss the Reagan family.
1954, born Oprah Winfrey. So
Big O.
She's 70, so now she's the grand old Oprah.
I like the grand old Oprah.
Harpo backwards.
That's right. This is a good one. 1970, Heather Graham. You know who she is, Christy?
Yeah, she's the roller skating gal
In
in
Boogie
Boogie
Nights.
Nights. Yeah,
Yeah,
of
and
course.
I just watched her new movie last night.
Her father invented a sweet and saltine crackers. Now we know them as Graham crackers.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And that's it.
She's in a new movie called Suitable Flesh.
Oh.
Is the flesh suitable?
Oh, no, is
You'll
it?
have to watch it to find out.
I think she has a lazy eye that throws me. I don't know why.
No,
I
I
see
don't
that.
make fun of people with
not
lazy
this.
eyes.
Well, we opened this morning with Paul Thorns. Have a great day to whoop somebody's ass. We party 24/7 here at the show, except for Christmas Day. That's how we started. That's the way we roll. Taylor Swift was in Baltimore last night to cheer her boyfriend on victory, and kissing Travis Kelce on the field last night.
And
My boyfriend is
Mr.
so cute.
McGee was 2-0 if you
2-0
put
for
the
this
spread in
weekend.
for the weekend.
Coming up with the big Super Bowl. Tokyo's.
You would have been more than 2-0 if you had bet on more games, but
Well, there weren't any. Taylor Swift will make it to the Super Bowl. She's got it all planned out. Of course, that's pending that she can get a ride to the airport.
yeah.
She's in Tokyo the night before.
Right. Sort of. Josh told us the AVN Awards were over the weekend in Vegas.
Yeah, I have not seen who the winners are. Christy looked at some of them, but they were unreadable.
Ooh, boy,
The category's a little rough.
Everything about them, unreadable. The moon is shrinking. We learned that today, up to 1 millimeter, says Tom. That seemed...
No, it's 150 feet in 100 million years. So
Jess cooked us bacon palooza with peanut butter and bacon and banana sandwiches, baked in fried in bacon grease. It was delicious.
And we heard your Elvis impression.
I forgot what I did now, but very good.
Would you like more of those?
I'll eat my weight in them.
In what?
Bacon nanner sandwich.
I love the way you say sandwich.
Excuse me, but be quiet. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us. Call, fax, mail, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Michael Rosenbaum and his Smallville co-stars take you behind the scenes of one of the greatest shows of all time.
We're going to watch every episode.
Join us. It's Big Talk.
You remember when I had to shave my head?
Oh, I think I was angry with this one.
On Smallville.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. The scene you did, and this is the one that got me fired. Okay. What? Here we go.
I love the excursions with me and Welling.
It's everything that Superman stands for.
It's Talkville.
Talkville, we always talk about it. It's a great thing.
The Smallville Rewatch Podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.